Hey everybody, it's showtime. Montreal Canadiens back in Vancouver to take on the Canucks. And let's hope we do better tonight. They don't have to do a whole lot better because it was a close game last night. So we're going to be doing that tonight. You're going to get my fan reaction to that. And you're going to hang out here and we're going to enjoy the game. So let's see who's with us here tonight. I don't know if they're still here, but Jack, Jeremy, Jordan, and Morgan, I got your guesses, so don't worry about that. Top Shelf Pulls. Hey, I went there and I did subscribe. I'm number 43 to your channel. How's it going, buddy? Yeet, 3-2 Canucks. That's fine, but you got to give me Montreal Canadiens' first goal scorer to qualify for the contest. And by the way, you're the first Canucks pick. Surprisingly, though, I thought there'd be more, but you're the first one. So, Rich J, hey, buddy. Let's see, we got, oops, it just jumped. 5-2 Habs. With an Anderson. That's what I got. I got 4-3 Montreal with Anderson. That's my pick. Jacob Melko. How's it going, Jacob? We can see Jacob's got 3-2. And Anderson. And we got Jack, I got yours. Yep, I got yours up. Don't worry about it. Top Shelf, the Guess the Score contest. If you guess the score of the game and you pick the Montreal Canadiens' first goal scorer of the game, you win the prize. Let's say Byron for Yeet. Gotcha, Yeet. Let's see. NHL hockey news. Yeah, it's not. I don't like back-to-backs. The only saving grace, sort of, is that it's late, but then I get to bed late 2 nights in a row, like really late, and yeah, it's not great. And there's I'm gonna check. There's 5 more of these, and the last back-to-backs are the last 2 games of the season. So anyway, not too bad, you know. There's 5 more of these, and then there's 4 games in 3 nights, 3 games in 4 nights, excuse me. And at the same time, all of the 3 games in 4 nights are also 4 games in 6 nights. So those are going to be tough. What are you going to do? It's got to be done. Okay, I'm going to have to scroll now. I did not fix my scroll slow because I forgot. And it's too late when I remembered. So we're going to have to suffer. Okay, NHL. You got 4-3 and Kulak. Luca Ramelli, excuse me. Hey, Luca. You've got 2-1 Habs going for the opposite of the high-scoring game. I figure lower scoring, not as low as you were figuring, but yeah, it's going to be lower scoring, I would think. Sluggish game, as most guys will be dead. It might be a slower game. Tuna Tatar. Tatar with the first. Jesse Courchain. How's it going, Jesse? My middle son's name is Jesse, spelt exactly the way you. I wanted to spell it Jesse, but my wife got to put it down on the birth certificate, so it became Jessy, which I'm used to now. But yeah, how's it going, buddy? 3-2 Habs with Petrie. I think it was the first Petrie. Top Shelf, 4-1 Habs, Suzuki. Okay, 4-1. Suzuki. Kaner Hockey. Hey, Kaner Hockey. So Kaner, like spelled like that, where does that come from? Just curious. Because it's not Hurricanes, I don't think, because it's spelled with a K. So is it because you guys like to hit people with canes, or even then it's not spelled right? Is that sugar cane? Frederick, I got yours, I think, already, Frederick. Yep, 5-2 Montreal Byron. 5-2 Montreal Byron. Got it, buddy. Mark Kaufman, you were the last surviving guy in the thing yet last night. You were the last one that had Toffoli and had the score, but unfortunately it went down the drain. 3-2 Habs Armia for Mark. Hang on. 3-2 Armia. Not the first Armia. I think Morgan's got Armia. No, only you two so far with Armia. Jordan Johnson. Hey, Jordan. Let's see. 3-1 Habs. Drew getting actually a lot of play tonight. From the comments, what was it? Drew got like 1, 2. Oh, I guess it's only 2. It seemed like Drew had more than that. He had 2 in a row. Maybe that's why I thought so. That's the third Drew, I guess. And we got to see another one down there. Roger Lacourse. Hey, Roger. Let's see. We got 3 Drews in a row after I said that. That's funny. That's really funny. Montreal Drouin. And then we got Joshua Besner. Joshua. Another Drew, I guess. 4-2. 4-2 Montreal. And that's another Drouin. Ooh, one more. We filled the first page. What was your guess yesterday? For me, I had 4-2 Montreal with Evans. I had Evans for the goal scorer. T Rich. Hey, T Rich. 5-3 Habs. With KK. Oddly, that. No, okay. I thought it was the first. There's 2 other KKs. 3 others. Ooh. KK on the board now. So he's got his first goal this season. So hopefully he'll make that a more regular thing. That would be real nice. Let's see where we are. Hot take. Hey, John. Want to toss in a guess here, John? You did. I see it. You got to give me the first Habs goal scorer, too. Got to give the first Habs goal scorer. You can't stay. So we're going to give John, if you are here by chance, give me the first Habs goal scorer, and you're good to go. Otherwise, I'm going to pick someone I think you might pick. How's that? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. So, hot take. We got a 4-2. 4-2. And by the way, if you are here, everybody, go check out John's video on Nick Suzuki. Check it out. Good video. Not just because I agree with him all the way, but good video, good take on Nick Suzuki. John is definitely sold on Nick Suzuki. Yeah, Suzuki for the goal. Not surprised, as I was just saying. Yeah, listen, as a Habs fan, John, thanks for that video. That was a good video. I didn't make a comment because I was preparing for all this, and but I checked it out, and yeah, I enjoyed that. Nice to see other teams' fans recognizing that Suzuki's the real deal. Right, he took Suzuki. Awesome. And by the way, if anybody hasn't, I think most of you know who John is. Head over to John's channel, give him a subscribe, and yeah, he's got a great channel and he does a lot of great stuff. Unfortunately, he's usually on during the hockey season when I'm doing live stream. He's usually doing a live stream. Even when I'm not doing one, he's usually doing a live stream. So yeah, but he's a great channel. He does a lot of great different things, and he's really fun to watch on the live streams. Because when I'm not live streaming, I'll go watch John. Jackson, hey Rick, would be awesome if the Habs win the next 2 games. Yeah, I mean that's the goal, you know. Like in Major League Baseball, it's usually 2 and 3 game series, mostly 3 games. So the goal is, if it's a 2-game series, you want to win both. If it's a 3-game series, win 2 out of the 3. That way, you're a winning team. That you're like guaranteed a winning team. And this is the goal here. So they lost the first one, pick up the last 2, and that would be awesome. Yeah. Rick, I saw your pick. Yeah, your pick I saw. I was on your channel and I gave a subscribe. So yeah, but I got your pick. If you want me to confirm that, it's in here. I know it's in here. Top Shelf pulls 4-1 Montreal Suzuki. Jack Newell, my friend Xavier says 4-3 Habs with Drouin. So what I'm going to do is write Xavier, Jack Newell's friend. If he wins, he has to subscribe. How's that? That a deal? Drouin. He's got a Drouin. Awesome. Randy N. Hey, Randy. I'm a little tired tonight, guys. Sorry. Thank God. You know what? Saturday's game, and then after that, there's a 4-day break. So I get not 4 days off, but I mean, 4 days, no live stream. Get to recharge the battery. And then there's like a month. No, there's about a 3-week period or something. I get another break. And then there's so it's going to be a long season. As short as it's a season, it's going to be a long season. Okay, Randy N. 4-1 Habs. I'm sure I'm falling woefully. How are we? 45. We're 46 people in this room. Wow. Thanks, everybody, for coming in here. If you're having a good time watching me write stuff down, give a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Let's see if we can get that thumbs up to match the people in the room. And if you're new to the channel and you feel like subscribing, because otherwise I go to your house and I'm going to make you subscribe. But other than that, if you feel like doing it on your own, subscribe, ring that notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge and get notified when I do these live streams and when my videos come out. Okay, I was doing Randy. He's got Deneau, and I think that's the first Deneau pick as well. Kaner, last name is Kane. Well, that explains it. There you go. Good explanation. Let's see. Got that. Jeremy, are you excited to get another look at Allen? Yes, I am. And I said it in my preview that, listen, if Allen wins tonight, considering how Price might be a little bit off, you know what? Put Allen in for Saturday. Get the 2 wins. That's what's important. If Allen's playing better, let him play the extra game and let Carey work on whatever he's got to work on a little extra. Yeah, I'm excited to see Allen again. Jesse Gorshane, thanks. Love your channel. Keep up the great work. I shall, and thank you for the support, buddy. Appreciate it. Jacob, yeah, okay. I'm not sure why you're saying yeah, but yeah. Nmad, hey, buddy. Go Habs, go. Okay, I'm just going to scroll. You never know what could happen when I scroll. And exactly what happened. I don't know how far it went. It went far. Oh, my God. I can't believe how many comments there are underneath here. Jason LaRose, I better get writing because when the game starts, the contest shuts. Jason LaRose, 4-3 Montreal, Armia. Let's see now. Top Shelf. I'm going to record right now. Hey, have a good one. Top Shelf, come back if you can. Morgan, Tatar should have had a shootout chance last night. No respect from Claude. Yeah, I don't remember who was in it, but you go with your gut when you're a coach and you're doing that, I guess. I don't know. I question a lot of the choices too. Doug McIver. Hey, Doug. 3-1 Montreal with KK. KK getting some love tonight. Sean McIntyre. Hey, Sean. Could be a higher goals tonight. I was right. Do I have you already? No wonder. I have you for one already, don't I wrote your name down to do. Don't I have you for one? Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, somebody else gets that spot. It could be a higher goals tonight with Vancouver's back. I don't know. I think I'm looking at lower. That's how I'm looking at it. Morgan, I thought the same thing when I saw his name of Norm McIver. And one of the reasons he played for Ottawa, if I'm correct, and I was collecting hockey cards at the time, and he was like so many Norm McIver cards. Hey, John, if you're still there, no problem. Oh, you can't still be there. You're going on the air too, but no problem. Have a good stream if you do catch this, and see you on the flip side. And Matt, I don't want to make a prediction because when I do, Habs lose. Then don't make a prediction. You're not allowed anymore. Remember, everybody, Matt's off he's on the banned list for the predictions. Jonathan Gauthier, stop wasting time, Rick. I've still got 10 minutes. Hey, Jonathan. Hopefully I won't lose my voice tonight. 4-1. Montreal with Anderson. That's who I got tonight as well. Press F for John. Oh, I think I'm going to remember it by just putting press F. I don't think anybody else is going to have that name. So 5-3 Habs. And Suzuki. A lot of Suzukis tonight. That's the one I think is the most. Is Suzuki. Anderson might be second. Bo Brown. Hey, Bo. Bo Brown. 3-1 Habs. With a Deneau. I think that's only the second Deneau. Morgan. Hey, Rick. Why not do a weekly top 3 Habs of the week vid? Studs and duds. Maybe. I got so many things. It's a good idea, yes. It's hard. This season is going to be really hard to do any other videos than these previews and reviews. It's why I went to doing only one review per series, and hopefully it'll free me up. But I mean, it's a good idea. Somebody already asked me to do 3 stars of the week, 3 Habs stars of the week, which is along the lines of that. So already under consideration. So yeah, that's a good idea. I might do that. Luke, hey, brother, what's up on your end? For me, sitting here writing scores. Let's see. Jack, Xavier will subscribe if he wins, and probably even if he doesn't win. No problem. If he wins, he has to, though. That's the deal. Morgan, also unsung hero. Yeah, no, that's it. If I do a 3 stars of the week, it'll be something like that. So, but yeah, the request's already been asked. Like, I figure that's pretty much the same request. Hey, Louie's in the room. If he's still here, Louie's going on soon too, if I'm not wrong. Hey, Louie, how's it going, buddy? VGK coverage. Louie, the madman, Louie. What's up, dude? Yeah, you're going to pass me in subs in no time, man. I'm not sure where you're at. I hope so. No, I don't hope so. I hope you just keep letting me chase you. It's like a Scotian Canadian. You might not know him, but he's like 1,000 ahead of me. I said I'm going to be on his tail, but I hope I stay on his tail. And Louie, you're gonna keep ahead of me. Don't worry about it. But thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate it. If you want to give a guess, if you're still there, because I don't know how far behind I am. Score of the game and the first Montreal goal scorer. If you win, you get a prize from Montreal. And if you win, maybe I'll make it a hat for you. Because I know you want one of these hats. If I could find one of these, because I got this a while ago. So I don't know if you're still here, because I know I'm behind in the comments. But where did I go? Jackson Gordon. Okay, at least I got the game on there already. If it comes on, I'll know. 4-2 Habs to Foley. Fred Lajoie. Hey, Fred. How's it going, guys? 4-2. 2 4-2s in a row. I think 4-2 is the most popular score tonight. I think 3-1 close up behind it. I remember seeing a lot of that. Hey, Xavier Reynolds, how's it going? I see you there. Awesome. I got your but we got a deal. If you win, you gotta join. If you don't win, you almost have to join, but it's at your discretion. But thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Let's see now. Randy N, thumbs up. Oh, where did it go? Okay. Whoa, it jumped on me. John A, 7-2 Montreal. Let me see now. Is that John A. McDonald? Is it possible? If you know who John A. McDonald is, I don't know if you're American or Canadian, so you might not. Depends. Tatar for the scorer. Thanks, John. Hey, if we could go back, I wish we would have given you glass like y'all originally wanted. Yeah, well, we all don't want to go back no more there. Nope, we ain't going back, Louis. Sorry. Your loss is our gain. Eric. Hey, Eric. Good to see you back here, buddy. Eric Thompson. I think if Louis, if you're still here, I think I told you this once before. You said something like, I said, no, we're not giving Suzuki back. You're going to regret Suzuki. You guys are going to regret losing him. And yeah. Okay, Eric, you didn't give the team, but whenever you don't give the team, I give it Montreal. So if it's Montreal, don't worry about it. If it's Vancouver, let me know. I got your Toffoli. A bold guess considering he got the last game. Jet Art. Hey, Jet Art. How's it going, buddy? 4-1. Wait, get it right. 4-1 Montreal. With Tata. With all the R's for the Boston accent. So we know that's how he's saying it. Whoa. Dominic Caruso. No problem. If you have school, especially, no problem. But don't worry about that. Glad you're here tonight. And you got a 3-1 Habs. Let me get your name written down first. That would help so I know who it is I'm attributing this to. 3-1 Habs. Deno. Luke Malash. Luke, hey, buddy. A member in the room here. Luke, 6-0 Montreal. That's a bold one. I can't see a shutout, but I'd love to see a shutout, but I can't really see one. Romanov with 2 goals, not just the first. I should say Romanov because it's Romanov. I got to remember to say that. Don't know. Hey, listen, he got one the other day. He didn't get the first one the other day. Nothing crazy. No, you're not. Only Vegas games until the playoffs? What do you mean by that? Oh, you gave me a score. All right. Okay, but you didn't say who's going to win. Is it going to be Vancouver? I said, if you're saying without a team, it's Montreal. If you're still here, Louis, and you want it to be Vancouver, let me know, because otherwise I'm giving you 6-5 Montreal. That's how she works in this room. Let me see, where was I? Morgan McNally. Hang on. I know I'm going to miss some people in the end here because 6-3 Montreal. I'm never going to get to the end. That's okay. Okay, so you're Morgan Murder, in other words. I know the Red Rum reference. Edmundston. Oh, you're going for Edmundston. That is a bold pick. Okay, so we got Louis, VGK, got 6-5. Tentatively, it's Montreal, unless he corrects it. And Suzuki. Xavier, if I win, I will cheer for Habs. I like the Penguins at the moment. No problem. Listen, you don't even have to cheer for the Habs. You can still come in, hang out, and you could like the Penguins. Just as long as we're all civil about it, you like who you like. I don't expect people to have to come in here and cheer For Montreal, just we have a conversation instead of an argument. That's what it's all about. Hey, Quinn, I believe, do I have one for you today? I believe I got your pick. Yeah, I got your pick earlier. Jean-Paul, I'm scrolling, so I don't know where that's going to end up. Well, there we go. 5-3 Montreal. I said it already. 5-3 Montreal. With Galley. Game is starting soon. Jack Newell. Andy M. Hey, Andy. VGK. I mean, regret giving him up and not Glass. But we win a cup, it's all worth it. That's true. 100% that's true. Patches and Stone got something special together, man. I agree with that. Hey, listen, you got what you got. You kind of, I'm reaching down to get water. You guys got, what you guys needed there at the moment. Suzuki wasn't ready at the time. And like you say, if you guys win it all, it's worth it. Oh, I needed that. So, yeah. And you got a good team there. Devin 709. The way I'm going to, once the game starts, so I'm still going to be writing them. So I know I'm going to miss some people. I apologize. And we're going to avoid, once the game starts, I'm going to scroll right to the bottom, and we're going to go from there. And I apologize to anybody that I missed. I don't know what else to do. 4-2 Montreal Suzuki. I think I'll go a couple of minutes into the game and see if I can get as many. But once the game starts, nobody give me any more because I got to cut it off. I don't know how I'm going to know. This is the problem. Joseph Binnick. You think Montreal should trade Paling, or does he still have potential? Hard to I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Let's see how he does. I imagine he's going to go to Laval's camp. Let's see how he does there. Ray Buckle, 3-1. Hey, Ray. 3-1. Galley. VGK, he meant Montreal when he said y'all. I figured that, buddy. I got you down for Montreal. Jonathan Quinton. Oh, it just scrolled too far. Where are we? Hey, Jonathan, thanks for coming in, being new, and he got a guess. All right. Awesome, buddy. Thank you. Good luck with that. Never know. First time's a charm, as they say. First time luck. Beginner's luck. That's what I was looking for. 4-2 Montreal. That's the most popular score. And Weber. I think actually that's the first Weber. That's the first Weber guess. VGK. Suzuki leading y'all to a 6-5 win. I love Suzuki. My favorite player right now. TBNK Logistics. Hey, buddy. And we got a 4-1 Montreal guess here with the Anderson. A lot of Andersons tonight as well. Mr. RP25. 3-1 Montreal. Romanov. I think just the second Romanov, as a matter of fact. See you later, Jack. No problem. Check in later if you can. Joseph. It's not. I said Joseph. Joseph Denick. 5-3. Oh, only the second Vancouver. No, wait. No, it's Montreal pick. I'm sorry. 5-3 Montreal. KK with 2, Suzuki with 1, Romanov 1, Deneau 1. Awesome, giving all the goals. Hey, old man, Philip, last night I accidentally banned you, but I went right away and I unblocked you. So I'm glad you saw that, and hopefully you didn't even know that unless I told you that. But good to see you back, buddy. When I saw who I did, meant to ban somebody else, the troll that was in the room. I don't know how it got you, but I saw. I felt really bad, so I apologize. 4-2 Montreal with a KK. No pints tonight. No, I don't drink every night. Maybe Saturday. I think Saturday I'm going to have a beer. Do I like ice in the water? Yes, I do. I prefer it with ice in the water. And there's ice in that water. Felix Dandria, do you like? I answered that. Jack, be in at the intermissions. All right, Jack, no problem. So the game is starting. No, that's the highlights. Good. I got worried there. Philip, never even knew. Good. I'm glad you didn't have to know that because I felt really bad. But had I seen that, I would have been totally sad. No, but I did it really quickly. I unblocked you, and I was hoping you hadn't noticed it, and I'm glad you're here. Awesome. I got to the bottom. Okay, so we're cut off now. That's it. All the guesses are in because the game is about to start. And that is, again, almost 2 pages. Look at that. One side, full. Second side, almost full. That's pretty good. Last year, we were getting not even one side a lot of times. I agree with you, Andy M. And so we're getting some traction here. We're down at 25, but I think a lot of people, everybody is live streaming this tonight. Hands Down Hockey, Hot Take Hockey. Everybody that's is live streaming this. So people are going to be in and out, I imagine. So anyway, we're going to have fun. Hopefully the game is going to be fun. And hopefully the result after the game is going to be fun, which the only fun one will be a Montreal win. Otherwise, it's not as fun. And hopefully the boys give us a good showing. So here's to that. Have a puff. Game's going to start. I don't know what the delay is. Game shot already. I guess in another couple of minutes. I don't know. Do I need to hang on? I'm going to put that there. I didn't do the slow mode thing on my thing. I have the stuff here still, but I didn't have time today to remember to do it. So if by chance it starts to move, and you got to get a comment in, just retype it or take a super chat, super sticker. And if you do take the super sticker, super chat, you'll get entered in a chance to win a hat. I don't know if it'll be like this one, but the next prize is going to be a hat. I'm going to try to pick that up tomorrow. I'm going shopping. So I'm going to see if I can find one. And then I'll show it to you on Saturday. And so you can do that. And if you do take a membership, you'll also get entered into the contest for the hat. And if you're we're dropping in number. If you're new to the channel or not, if you haven't given a thumbs up yet, there you go. And I'm not boring you, then you can give a thumbs up. Let's see if we can get that total up. And don't worry, I'm soon going to start making a fool of myself. I always do eventually, so it won't take that much longer. All right, so let's see who's missing tonight. This is the second night we're missing Shamir. Shamir must be busy, and Jeff hasn't showed up yet. So Jeff must be busy. He didn't tell me. And let's see, Trent isn't here tonight. There's a few guys missing tonight. Let's hope everybody shows up, and let's hope we have a good game and that we have some fun. Ball match, Jonathan. Did I miss anything? Nope. I guess I'm going to have to start entertaining you guys. I'm trying to think of how to do that. I can't. I'm tired tonight, guys. My God. 3 late games in a row like that. I don't remember the last time that's happened, where it's been 3 different times, too. It's been all like a. Anyways, we get back to the 7 o'clock starting on Saturday. And if I'm correct, there's not a ton of these weird start times. So let's hope that's how. Anyway, It is what it is. It's going to be a really weird, long kind of season because the games are so close together. There's not a lot of breaks in between. 2 and 3 days off. There's a couple of 2 days off, but mostly it's just a day in between games, and if that, and yeah. So it is what it is. That's why I make the big bucks, as they say. Don't make the big bucks. Jonathan, yeah, that's tough. Eh? When game goes till midnight or 1, and you got to get up early, and I didn't really get to bed till 4 in the morning, and I was up at 8:30, so I'm a little tired. That's hence these. Thank you, Monster, for. I won't show the. Thank you, Monster, for helping me get through the live stream. Monster, it helps you get through. Think that's a copyright? I didn't show it. I didn't show the label, so I don't know if that's copyright. Oh, well. Players are just getting on the ice. We should have a face-off. Well, there's only the one national anthem, so that takes a little less time, and we should have a start. Let's see what we got to deal with tonight. Hopefully we got a better showing from Montreal. But, when you think about it, and I made this point in my video that the 2 losses Montreal's had, it's not like they got blown out by any means, right? Last night they didn't get blown out, right? A shootout loss is not getting blown out. And the loss to Toronto, same thing. It wasn't a blowout. So there's not a ton to worry about yet. I tend to not worry for the first 15 to 20 games in a regular season. And since it's only 56 games this season, I figured 10 games, give them 10 games, and especially without the exhibition games, right? So these are exhibition games for them. The main thing I'm seeing is some better, some advancement. It's an up and down. It's a sputter start. I think that's what I was talking with Jeff earlier, texting with him, and I said that it's like a sputter start, right? It's they'll get going. So I'm not going to worry for the first 10 games unless things just go really downhill. I'm not going to worry. I'm kind of expecting some sort of a rebound from them as far as defensively. So I'm expecting less goals all around. And I would think Vancouver the same thing. So we'll see if I guessed 4-3, I think was my guess. So we'll see how it works out. Patrick Water, go Habs, go! Hey, buddy, I got your guess in from the comments, so don't worry. You got to get your guesses in. Jonathan, even when Habs are behind in goals, I feel they can come back from anything with this roster. The same thing. Unless it's 3-4 goals. That's okay. That's hard for any team. But if they're a goal down, even 2, they were coming back last year, so I don't see why not now. Hey, bro, Patrick. Appreciate it for you that you came in. There's Jeff. Jeff, since the game hasn't started and since you're Jeff, and you're probably not going to take the prize. No, well, this one you should take if you get it. I'm going to put you in. Jeff gets a little bit of special treatment because he's kind of like he's an intern. I'm going to call it Jeff's an intern for the channel. He does intern work, so he helps me out a lot. Besides being my friend now and my podcast partner, Jeff helps me and does kind of intern work. So I think I'm going to put Jeff's guess in. I'm glad you came in, Jeff, and you got in time. Does Lady have a guess, by the way? I guess she's probably not up at this point, but so Jeff's going for the Peterson doesn't matter. You don't have to give a goal scorer when you're calling Montreal to be shut out. So you don't have to worry about the goal scorer. You're the second. I think you're only the second Vancouver pick, Jeff. Oddly, I would have thought more people would take Vancouver tonight, but oddly, you're only the second. Hey, Wesh. Disrespect to Price. No disrespect to Price. J-Fed, intern, fire him for taking Vancouver. Nah, he's a good intern. So, no, I'm not firing Jeff. She's in bed. Oh, too bad. Next time, try to get a pick for her. before the game, before she goes to bed. I'll, why not? Let her get in. Let her get entered if you can. Sean, Vancouver is down 2 defense tonight. This is true, actually. So it might be a real good game tonight. This is true. Actually, I forgot about that. Montreal could maybe get that 7-2 score that Go Habs Go just put in. Since I didn't have a ton backed up, I'm going to give Go Habs Go his as well. Game hasn't started yet. I'm not backed up. So, no, I'm regular, so I'm not backed up. Yeah, so 7-2 Habs. It might work tonight, actually. And KK with the goal. Wesh, you were here too. I'm going to give the 3 guys that got in late. They were in before it started, so we'll go with that. Wesh. You're not a hard name to remember. You just need to remember 1 Wesh and multiply. 4-2 Montreal, but you didn't give me the goal scorer. Wesh. Give it to me now before their goal score. There's a goal scored, and I'll get it in. P.E. The L9. That's okay. That's just too hard. I'm calling you P.E. P.E. 4-3 Canadiens. You too. Give me a goal scorer, and because you can't win without the goal scorer. So, Showtime. I'm sorry, a little bit too late. Game started. They had their guesses in before the puck was dropped. Habs suck at back-to-backs, especially out west. Who's in nets? I didn't notice. Okay, it's Allen. Allen's going to make the difference tonight. Sorry, Showtime. Maybe if you had given me the goal scorer, but since you hadn't already, I'm going to say no. P.E., I got your Evans. Wesh. Need a goal scorer. Mikhail, did you like the Mikhail, sorry, you're too late. I'm sorry. I would give it to you, but you're too late. I already turned somebody else down. Did you like the thumbnail? I got the Maitland truck in there without the logo, oddly enough, but it's the Maitland truck. So I thought I'd put that in there for you. Demko needs a good start. Is that Demko? Goal. Montreal scores. Barn burner tonight, boys. Toffoli gets it. No. 2 in a row. It's true. It's Toffoli. Wow. Almost everybody is out because nobody had Toffoli except Arik. Arik is the only one with Arik, Jackson. I think that's it. Arik and Jackson, the only 2 in. That quickly, we're all out. So congrats to Arik and Jackson. You're still in the running. Wow, that's a quick goal. Toffoli. This guy's going to be good. Jeff's been calling it all along. Jeff's got Toffoli 1-0? Is that your guess? No, it was 3-0 for Vancouver, Jeff. You're out. Oh, you're just saying the goal. I'm sorry. Okay. Too late for the score contest. You guessed the score contest. Sorry if you didn't know what it was. It's a contest that I run for every game. Toffoli on fire. Bruce Jones. Hey, welcome, Bruce. Thanks for coming in here. I hope you have a good time. Give a thumbs up if you're having fun. How are we doing on that? 33 in the room, 38 thumbs up. Hey, awesome. The more thumbs up, more the algorithm goes out and says to people, hey, come on, get in this room here. And brings more, it attracts more people to the room. Leading the league in goals. Is he 4 goals leading the league? Awesome. Going to be a good line to Foley and KK. I was right earlier before the season started. I wanted Toffoli on his wing. I think we were all right. I think we all wanted that, but that's okay. Toffoli on a hot streak. Damn, was going to pick Toffoli too. Too late. Out of Toffoli, Anderson, and Allen, who are you looking forward to the most? It's tied up. This is going to be another crazy game. Crazy game. Horvat, that. He's killing us. He's killing us. Let's see. The two Toffoli's. What are their scores? So we got a 3-2 for the Toffoli and a 4-2. Both Montreal. I was just saying my prediction. I didn't know there was a contest. Yeah, every game contest for the goal score, the score of the game, and the first Habs goal score. Those two things together, if you get them, you win the prize. Habs are leading in total goals, really, eh? Oh, there I am. How do we talk about trading with a team that produces like this and they answer? I don't know what's going on with these two teams, but is this going to be another seesaw battle all night long? Damn it. I don't know if I can take that again. That was 2 nights in a row. Maybe they just need to get their shit together. They're going to settle down after the first goals. And we're going to see, like, that's it. It's going to be a 2-1 game. And, you know, who knows? Penalty. Who got that? Was it slashing? Hang on a sec, guys. Drew has slashing in the offensive zone? Fuck off now. Camilleri, that's all gone. That's a long time ago. He's not even still playing. That's hooking. Okay, I thought it was slashing. Hooking. Was that a legit call? I didn't see it enough to see if that's a legit call. If so, I mean, these guys got to either be disciplined or fuck the refs. One of the two. It's one of the two. Let's hope the PK unit is better tonight because they were not great last night. A little inconsistent. I want to, get back to the not giving up any goals tonight. Offensive zone, pens are a no-no. Yeah, I mean, that's on the offensive zone. You don't take penalties there, especially hooking calls. Oh, skating away. Come on, guys, get in there and break them up. That's it. Clear the puck. Over under on 1 delay of game. Penalty for the Habs tonight. Who knows? They've gotten what? Every game, I think? The delay of game penalty? Let's hope not tonight. We don't need that. Hey, Chris, if only, eh? If only it worked like that. Allen had no chance on that tip. Where's the big D clearing to the front of the net? Yeah, I hope the D tightens up a bit tonight because oh, yes. Yeah, Armia off the schneid. All right. There we go. I'm telling you, boys, this game, maybe it'll be the opposite, right? Yesterday, it was Vancouver going ahead, us catching up. Vancouver going ahead, us catching up. Maybe tonight, it's us going ahead, them catching. And then we end up on the good end of the score tonight. That was a bad clearing attempt. What a bad clearing attempt that was. And Armia, I mean, he didn't intercept that, but he's deadly on those kind of plays. I'm glad he got off the schneid early. I was worried Armia might be the guy that takes a while till he gets going. I hope that gets him going. Because we need everybody contributing. We have a cast of the whole team. We don't have the superstars that are going to get us out of this. Everybody's got to contribute. How long till they tie it? I'm not giving a guess on that. We should have a little pool here. The tie it up pool. Shorthanded goal. No, don't say that. There was no penalty. So third line is our best line. They're all good lines, Jeff. From one game to the next, there's a line that's going to be good. And then there's the fourth line when the other three aren't there. Toffoli Apple. That's a good one. I like that. Toffoli Apple. I don't know if that'll catch on, but I like it. It's creative. Let's see now. It looks like they've got a power play, though. The way they're set up. Where's that puck? Whoa, what was that? Who got the penalty there now? Put Suzuki on the third line and it will be unstoppable. But he's doing well on that second line, so no. Let's have Suzuki on each line. Suzuki just plays the whole game. That kid is amazing. When he was in the OHL, I don't know how many you saw my review, right? So, but when Suzuki was in the OHL, that he was doing things I had never seen, or at least not in a long time, and maybe not even before, especially not a kid his age doing with the puck, deking guys out, just making moves that were amazing. And they said that they don't think that he can, that can translate into onto an NHL ice. That was the big worry about him. And here he is doing it in the second year, just starting to make those kind of moves that he did in the OHL. This kid's going to be amazing. I love him. Can't say enough about him. Frank Johnson. How's it going, Frank? You're like 15. I'm watching online, so I'm streaming, so I'm going to be behind. Yeah. That's why I'm not doing the play-by-play. I'm not really doing play-by-play. So, because it's useless if I'm behind all the time. No discipline. They got to improve that. There was a penalty. I missed it. Okay, I missed it. Whatever line Suzuki is on is the first line. Have on NBC in the States, it's a big deal. They never show them. Yeah, well, hockey's not... In the States, I think you got to get it on NHL Network. I think that's where it is. Okay, who got the penalty this time? I did not see it at all. They're going to show a replay? But I see only 4 guys lining up, so... Luca, I think hopefully you're not right, but you could be right here that they kill the momentum with that penalty. Ethan Vine, bro, stay out of the fudging box. Yes, they got to start doing that soon. It's going to bite them in the ass. Hopefully not here again tonight. What was the biggest comeback by the Canadiens all time? I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if it's that time against the Rangers where they were losing 5-0 or 5-0 and they came back 6-5. There you go. Well, who had how long was it? Whoever had how long it took for the second goal, there you go. Horvat, great. Honestly, getting sick of watching this team. No, don't give up on them yet. It's only tied 2-2. Yeah, this PK's not doing well, is it? I don't know what to say even to that. I hate how they set up the slot power play goal, identical as last night. Plus, also, if I'm not correct, Vancouver, they're using a lot of those one-touch passes. They're really getting the puck moved around real quick. And I think it's throwing Montreal's PK off big time. All these goals from the same spot. Can someone explain the Drouin hooking call? He had his stick between fella's legs. I'm just very confused. It's the refs. I got to ask the refs. I'm not going to explain. I don't know. I didn't really see it well, so. Dubois went into corner, lazy in first. Torts benched him rest of game and OT. Yeah, well, Dubois, is going to force their hand to make that trade probably by playing like shit. If you're going to have to bench the guy all the time, you might as well trade him. Let's try to see some of this game. Come on, guys. Who's got it there? That's Toffoli. Come on, Toffoli. Have another magical night. Let's see, where was I? This D's not very good, looks slow and taking too many penalties. They need the 4 days off to fix this shit. Yeah, well, that's what I said in my video. They need 4 days to take the time to work on this. Anyways, again, there's no need to panic because this is stuff they got to work out, and they will work it out. They will. Horvat's going to score half his goals this year against us. Maybe. That's what, 4 now, in 2 nights? It's ridiculous. Patrick, though, PLD looking crap tonight. You're not going to convince Jeff that means don't trade for him. He's looking like crap because he wants to trade. And I would agree with Jeff on that, too. Don't judge Dubois now by his play. It doesn't mean he's not a good player. He wants out. That's what he wants. And he's going to make them trade him. Let's see. They got the blueprint, how to score on Montreal on the power play. Andre. Hey, Andre. How's it going, Andre? Good morning there. I know it's probably still in the morning. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Drew P. Dick, you got that right. Without training camp, everybody's in the same spot. Different teams are going to respond differently, but don't judge really till 10 games in. After game 10, yeah, I'm going to start to say, wow, this isn't looking good or whatever, but I'm not going to get panicked or worried right now. This is their exhibition season. They got to work things out now. Bruce Jones, is it still tied 2-2? It is indeed. Penalty for a Canuck. Oh, my God. It's a penalty for the Canucks. What happened? They are not getting better each time out. Trending the wrong way. Okay, but it's still only game 5, so I'm still not worrying. Because realistically, they're not losing here. They're not getting blown out of the water. If that were the case, it'd be a different reaction maybe, but it's still close. They're still in it. They're still doing well. Ooh. So, no, I'm still okay with the way things are. Drouin and Caulfield gets PLD. Maybe, maybe not. But you might be right, though. And quite frankly, if that's the case, I think I'd do that. As much as I don't want to lose Caulfield, but I don't know. That's probably a fair price there, and I might do that. I don't know that Bergevin does it, though. I don't know if he goes with Caulfield. He might throw in 2 other guys instead of just Caulfield. Like 1, give him 3 guys. I don't know anyway. We'll see what happens. Do we get a goal? Okay, so just under 9 minutes. It's still a 2-2 tie. There's less than a minute. It's like 40 seconds left in the power play. But they're making the same mistakes each night except 1 game. Listen, that's fine. That's going to happen. Like you said, they're going to have that 4 days. They got to work on things in those 4 days. Then they will. So, but I still am not going to worry. We have a point in every game right now. This is how the season will be. We've been close or winning all season. Exactly. So if they had lost all 4 games, okay, I'm going to be worried. But they're in it. They're not being blown out. They look great against the Oilers, so they're doing fine. After game 10, We'll see. It's not going to change for me. Morgan, rarely do any hot takes, but here's one. They will have more losses in or shootouts than in regulation for the season. Could be. Scoring's not an issue, Patrick. You're right. Penalties are the issue. Penalties are the issue, and the PK is an issue. These are two things, and the face-off percentage is going to be an issue. Those are three things they got to work on. Imagine face-off is going to be all year. Hopefully penalties, it's not going to be all year, and the PK is going to get their act together. But it's still nothing's going to change me to say that give them 10 games. Because I've seen plenty of seasons where, teams are great at the beginning of the year and they fall off. Teams are shitty at the beginning of the year and they come on. I mean, but you got to wait for a certain amount of time before you make that judgment. Well, let's see them. Maybe they'll connect here. They've got the pressure on as far as keeping the puck in the Vancouver zone right now. But Vancouver's going to clear it. Carry it out. Fight along the boards. Ooh, there's a fight. There's a fight. That was Sherratt gave him, I think Sherratt's going to take a penalty here. He gave him a vicious hit through the guy's head back. Virtanen, is it? I hope Sherratt doesn't get a penalty here on top of the other guy. Penalties are an issue because they're a step or two behind. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, yeah. Claude loves the fourth line. Please, this is only game 5, and already there are people saying that this team will lose. Let's work on getting rid of some of this negativity. Good point. And I'm not negative. I'm not making a judgment for another 5 games after this. Too young a season. And it would be 20 games if it was an 82-game season, but it's a 56-game season this year. So it's 10 games. But 10 games, give them 10 games. And I would say the 10 games, even if they had some exhibition games, which they didn't, so defend the slot on the opposing power play. So no penalties on this? Okay, good. At least there's no penalties on this. But Sherratt hit him and threw his head back, so I thought maybe. 40 in the room and 45 thumbs up. Awesome. That's a great ratio. If there's anybody who wants to give a thumbs up because they haven't yet, I'd appreciate that. And if there's any new people to the room and you're thinking of subscribing, do that. Subscribe, ring the notifications bell. That's going to get you notified whenever there's a live stream or a new video out. Sherratt was headed to the box. Morgan says, well, Habs play a high-pressure style of game. That tends to get a couple of penalties from both teams. True. I thought I saw that as well. Could be both of them. Offsetting, I can see. But maybe Sherratt gets the extra two. T. Rich is loving that hockey's on every night. I watch so much of this. I don't think I'm going to watch too many other games. If it was more spread out, like maybe on those days off, I might watch a game or two. But I got so much with this, I don't know how many other games I'm going to watch. So it's 4-on-4. And as I'm about to say what's going on, there's a whistle. Welcome back, Jordan. Did Jordan go away? I didn't know that you went away, Jordan, but welcome back. I apologize if I forgot that you had said you were going away. Wesh, we love the team. All the 4 lines can play and score. It's a good the offense is good this year. That's no doubt right now. They'll have their slumps, but I mean they're good right now. Montreal scores on the PK, but can't score on the power play. They've been scoring every game on the power play, so their power play is good right now. Caulfield won't be traded in a package for Drouin, in my opinion. I don't think it'll happen either, but if there's a package that at least is more in line, it's Drouin and Caulfield. I was just talking about that. I'll be ignorant to other teams this year on account of how compressed this season is. Yeah, it's too many games. Elizabeth, St. Viator Bagels, the best. Yeah, that in my last night's stream, the thumbnail, that was St. Viator Bagel. That was the bagel shop. So still 4-on-4. There's 36 seconds left of that to come. And 5:45 left to go in the period. And still 2-2. Yeah. $5:23. That's what I got. $5:23 on the clock right now. Toffoli is an absolute threat since last night. Well, that's not exactly true. Toffoli was a threat the other games. Nothing went in, but he got lots of chances. So Toffoli is a threat all the time. Who are the top 4 players in the Canadian division, in my opinion? Ooh, God, now you put me on the line. Unfortunately, you got to say Tavares is one of them. I'm going to go as far as say Suzuki. I'm going to go and say I don't really know how the other teams are doing, so I don't know. I'm going to have trouble with that. So, but I'm going to put Suzuki and Matthews in the top 4 players in this division. I know a lot of people wouldn't put Suzuki there yet, but I think it's going to be proven out by the end of this season. So Drouin is on a very short leash for me this season. I think for everybody. Patrick, if you go to Burlington, Vermont, there's a good Montreal bagel spot called Myers. Yeah, last time I was in Burlington, which is a long time ago, there wasn't. But yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Toffoli is looking super confident tonight. Yeah, well, he's got to be on a high. 3 goals last game, 2 goals. 1 goal tonight. He hit the post in the shootout last night. He's got to be feeling good right now. And if it was Toffoli screaming after the goal, you can tell he wants more. He's good. He's a goal scorer. He always wants more. I'm seeing some good chemistry with Toffoli and KK. Yep. Was Drouin a 3rd overall draft pick? Because he's a bust. I don't know. He might have been, yeah. I think he was. Jackson would trade Drouin. I think a lot of us would. So, yeah. Toffoli wants off the 3rd line. It's human nature. Well, I think if he gets his chances, as many as he wants to get, and if he gets his goals, I think he'll be fine there. I think there's 3 really good lines here. So. We have a habit of 3rd overalls, Galchenyuk, KK, Drouin. Well, we didn't draft Drouin, though. Drouin was drafted by Tampa, so that's one thing. Galchenyuk, yeah, was a bust. I don't think KK is going to be a bust. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Offside. No, offside icing. Toffoli showing his former team they made a mistake trading him. They didn't trade him. He left as a free agent from Vancouver, and he was only in Vancouver for 10 games. He was traded there at the trading deadline last year, and he only played 10 games, and he left as a free agent, yeah. McDavid, Peterson, Pedersen, Draisaitl, Suzuki, Laine are my top 5. There you go. I forgot about well, first of all, Draisaitl right now is cold, but he will heat up. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good there. I was gonna say Pedersen, but I don't know if he's having a good start or not. So I'm trying to go by guys that are having good starts. That's what I was doing. But I forgot about Line A. I forgot about McDavid and Draisaitl. It wasn't coming to me. Yeah, I forgot about them, Robin. Totally, they totally slipped my mind. Biggest bust ever in the league? Wow. Yeah, it's got to be researched. I don't know that I could come up with that off the top of my head. Biggest bust ever for Montreal. Oh. I don't know. I got to think about that one. Biggest bust ever for Montreal. What do you guys? What say you guys? Anybody got a guess on the biggest bust ever for Montreal? Oh, you're saying biggest. Okay, so it's for the league. Daig. Is Daig the biggest bust ever? He's a big bust, but I don't know if he's the biggest ever. Alzner's not a bust because Alzner had a pretty decent career before coming here. He's not a bust. Louis LeBlanc is what I thought. Gomez wouldn't be a bust because she's talking about drafted players that turned out to be busts. Gomez had a good career before he came here. Biggest bust is someone you've never heard of. Does Dolly Parton count for that? I thought of Wickenheiser, but I don't know that Wickenheiser was a bust necessarily. He was an NHL player, but he wasn't a number one pick. But I don't know that he's necessarily a total bust. So, David Fisher, that's a pretty big bust there. Fisher did nothing. But he was a higher pick, so I think we're talking about someone who's a first, second, or third overall pick. Another penalty? Oh, God, I'm already tiring out. Yakupov was a big bust, yes. Matthews may have an ugly face, but he's definitely better than Line A. Yeah, somebody called in a comment, Matthews Burt Reynolds, and I just cracked up. That's what that mustache reminds me of. Burt Reynolds when he was posing in Playgirl magazine. Yeah, it was penalty for Vancouver. Is Vancouver really good, or are we taking it easy? I don't know. I think we're struggling a little bit at the same time as doing okay. We're struggling in certain areas. Scotty Tuhaki did a great video on Habs draft bust this week. Oh yeah, I saw the title. I didn't watch it, but I saw that out there. At least the refs are on our team tonight. Well, I mean, they're giving more penalties to Vancouver tonight. Who's the greatest player never drafted to the NHL? That would be a good video, but I don't know the answer to that, so I'm not going to make a guess. It's hard to know who was drafted, who wasn't, or who wasn't drafted. Was Marty St. Louis drafted? I'm not sure if he was drafted or not. I think he was. Liney is going to outperform Matthews. Cam Barker for Chicago, huge bust. DiPietro DiPietro, that was a big bust. Rick DiPietro, definitely. I think he's still last year of them still paying him. That's how stupid his contract was. What's that with what did I do? Suzuki, what happened? Oh, off the helmet. I mean, off the head of the goalie. 25 seconds left in this power play, 1:34 left in the period. This seemed like it was a long period for some reason. Danny Cristo was a pretty big bust. He just retired, I think, from international hockey. Gretzky wasn't a bust. Nathan Adrian, St. Louis. St. Louis was undrafted, I think, wasn't he? Jared Tenorti was a big bust here. Sebastian Kohlberg. There were a lot of bad first-round picks. A lot of bad ones. Tenorti has a solid D-man career, though. Well, in the minors, not really here. He's playing with Nashville now, I think, but McCarron was a bust. Here's a clue. The greatest player of all time, he wasn't drafted. Oh, Gretzky wasn't drafted? I know. I personally, I don't think it's Gretzky that's the greatest player of all time, but I know that's who you meant. But I didn't know that. I didn't know Gretzky wasn't drafted. Or I think I did, but I wouldn't have remembered that. Nikita Sherbak was a big bust. If Vancouver wins, Montreal, Toronto, and Vancouver will all have 6 points, and Matthews is a better all-around player than Laine. Laine is a winger, and Matthews is a center. You know one thing, though, I think Laine is a bit of a baby as well, but I think he has more heart than Matthews does. J-Fed wins. What did Gretzky? Yeah, he got it right. Pierre, no. St. Louis wasn't drafted either. Well, at least I got that part of it right. Darnay wasn't drafted, but he's not going to be ever called the greatest player, that's for sure. Patrick says Wayne was decent. Yeah. Good one, Patrick. 99 came from the WHA. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's why he wasn't drafted. You're right. I wanted Sherbak to be good so badly. I think we all did at the time because we really desperately needed a good player at the time. 66, best number 1 draft pick. Yeah, I guess if 66, if Lemieux was, and he was. I remember that. He wouldn't, he didn't even want to stand up to acknowledge. He didn't want to go to Pittsburgh. Sherbak, I don't know. Is he in the KHL? I don't even think he's in the KHL anymore. Who's the best player in the NHL today undrafted? I don't know. Glenn Schaefer. No, Laine is a prima donna. Loves. It just scrolled past. No, it didn't. Why did that happen? Loves attention, but a way better player. Colbert was Colbert from TV. That's why I said Colbert. It could be Colbert. It's Kohlberg, I think. Sebastian Kohlberg. Kohlberg was second rounder. Tenorti was immense failure. Yeah. Stupid penalty call. Didn't see it. Dumb Edmondson. My prediction is Leafs first, Montreal second, Calgary third, Winnipeg fourth. Could go anyway, though. Yeah, it could go anyway. 2-2 after first. What a bullshit call. That's a bit soft, but can't run a dude at the end of the period. So they're going to start period 2 on the penalty kill. Fuck. Play till the last second. That you got to do always. Play to the whistle. Claude is going to break a whiteboard in the locker room with all these penalties, yeah. Blackouts suck. Holy moly. Welcome back in, buddy. What's happening? You got a blackout? Jackson, the hit was before the buzzer, and he touched the puck. I didn't see it at all. Alex Galchenyuk is a bust. Habs 2021, unnecessary roughness. Yeah, good. I see it's almost 10:30. I got to take my evening meds. Otherwise, I take them way too late. TV blackout. I don't know why they got TV blackouts when everybody's home in a pandemic and you can't go to the stadium anyway. Refs are brutal tonight, every night. Galchenyuk, not even a starter in Ottawa. Nope. Was also going to say he would have had a heart attack. I don't know where I am now. A heart attack would change my mind. Blah, blah, blah. Morgan, no. Hey Rick, been a regular on your channel. Just let you know, I love your content. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate that. I'm glad to see you when you're here. I like having you guys here, all of you guys. And Ray's been a good member of this community, and I love seeing when guys come back all the time. Makes me feel good. And the community is growing. Regional blackouts are such bullshit. I would say I would back any lawsuit. I don't know why they're doing the blackouts now. Blackouts are usually, I thought, until they sell out. If they don't sell out, you can't see it in the local area. Now blackouts are different. I don't know how they work. It's just dumb. If this decides the game, a ref is in big doo-doo. Galchenyuk looks good on Sens. Career not over. He had a goal, I know, in his first game with them, so I don't know. Matthews is way better than Laine. Okay, maybe better, but Matthews is a better 200-foot player than Laine. And stats can prove that through their early career so far. Yeah, but I think Laine is starting to improve his all-around game. Panarin wasn't drafted. That's true. I still appreciate that Markov was drafted as a centerman. Yeah, that's an odd stat, or an odd thing people don't really know. Means a lot that you remember me being here, Rick. What do you mean? Ray, you've been made comments and all. Of course I know you're here. No worries, buddy. But how would I not know you're here? It wouldn't be a bad look on you at all, but it would be a bad look on me if I didn't know that, don't remember you or know you're here. No worries, buddy. Did I hear Sid Cesaro, whatever, is leaving Tim and Sid? I think I thought it was Tim that was leaving, but yeah, Sid's got a new job starting in March. Yeah, I mean, I watch them sometimes. I don't always agree with them, so it's whatever. Doesn't bother me. Referring is becoming a joke. I'm surprised breathing on an opponent. Refereeing is breathing on an opponent isn't a penalty. Suzuki number 1 on our team, yeah, that's for sure. Crazy game again. So far, we'll see if it maybe doesn't continue all the way through the game like the other game, but so far it's looking like last game. Look, with all the calls going against this team, why does Edmondson have to run a guy at the whistle? It's stupid. Yeah, I didn't see it. Laine has a rocket. That shot is top 3. Laine does have a hell of a shot. Drouin was looking so promising. I saw the highlights with the Lightning. Yeah, but it hasn't translated to Montreal. Tavares was a waste of money. I do not like Tavares either. Sorry about the hiccups. Laine has a better slapper, but Matthews has a better wrister. I think Laine has a better shot overall than Matthews, but listen, Matthews has a good shot too. It's obvious. I just don't like the guy at all. Hey, Rick, you're definitely spot on about this game so far. Not just me. I think everybody in the room. I'm just putting together everybody's opinions. It sounds like it's all me, but it's not. I'm reading a lot of that. So, yeah, everybody, we all got it. This is a good room, and there's good people in this room. Drouin just isn't smart enough to play in a system. He's a pond hockey player. Could be that. Tavares, top-notch player. He will get Toronto a cup. I don't think so. Eric, how's the game tonight? Y'all not able to watch tonight. It's a lot like last night's game. By the way, Eric, I believe you are one of the only one of the 2 people that are still in the running for the prize, because Toffoli got the first goal, and there was only 2 Toffoli picks. So you still, because it's 2-2, so you still you have room there for Montreal to get a goal, and then if it stays that way, you're in it. Drouin has no heart. It's seeming like it, eh? Pajama Boy. Why? Who's Pajama Boy? I think Montreal is the team that has dealt with the most third overall picks since 2010. Really? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Andrew Will, is it looking like Dubois being traded in the offseason? I think it'll be the offseason. But he's looking like he wants to force it by playing like shit. If he plays like shit for long enough, he'll force their hand. This season will be just like this game all year. Guts and girls, guts. Yeah, well, it's gonna be a weird year. It's gonna be a good season for hockey. Every game is gonna be just fun to watch. I think we need to sign Vladimir Putin. Yeah, heard he's some Russian hockey player with some serious skill. You ever see him play hockey? Yeah, serious skill. That's what he's got. Everyone's too afraid that he'll have them killed if they say anything about his hockey. Adam Jenks, man, this sucks. We are by far better. We are by far the better team, 5-on-5. But with the penalties we're going to be taking, we will lose. Well, hopefully they get the penalty bullshit under control in between periods here now. Fuck. Darren Blair. Hey, Darren. If Montreal keeps playing this way, where did you go? They're not going anywhere. Yeah, again, look, if this keeps going this way, yeah, I'll agree with you, but it's not going to stay like this. Give it 10 games before we start coming down on them. Tavares is Pajama Boy. You're right. I should have remembered that. Yes. Pajama Boy. I don't like Pajama Boy either. Not if PLD keeps playing like this and Torts keeps benching him. Yeah, it's gonna force the hand if this keeps happening, Jeff. So the trade could happen because of that. Wow, Toffoli coming through clutch then. I think we got it. No, this game's not over by any means. Patrick, I'm looking forward to seeing Caden Gooley make this team. And I don't think it's going to be 3-4 years. He's going to be here in 2 years, within 2 years, I think. Drouin in the Dubois deal, if they can do it, I'd go for that. I get you, Jordan. I get you now. Yeah, put him out on the ice and no one will touch him. They'll let him score every time because they don't want to get killed. Good strategy there. I didn't think of that. Andrew Murphy, hopefully Montreal can kill off the next 2 periods shorthanded and secure a point. Let's hope that doesn't come to that. Gooley outscored Caulfield at the World Junior Championship, but everyone keeps telling me the World Junior Championship doesn't mean anything. No. See, Jeff, no. The World Junior Championship, great tournament, but it doesn't mean everything to every player. Some players don't do well there and have great careers, and some players do well there and have no careers, and some players do great there and have great careers. I mean, it's what it is. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean anything there to go play there. CBJ doesn't want Drouin. Imagine Torts dealing with him. No, that's it. That's why I don't think they'll do it. But yeah, I can imagine. Hey, it would be entertaining every day watching what Columbus did with Drouin. We need Paul Byron something. It scrolled. Hang on. I'm afraid to scroll. We need Paul Byron to get going. He's a good player. If he gets on a roll on the fourth line, we're cup bound. Well, I don't think anybody on the fourth line necessarily is going to make us cup bound, but they're going to contribute. Who says a WJC doesn't matter? Jeff seems to want to say that we're saying that. I watch closely for prospects. Yeah, I know it matters. You have smoking players, Elizabeth. Unfiltered. No, I'm not smoking those. Craven A. My parents used to smoke Craven A for a while when I was a kid. It was one of the brands they smoked at the time. Ray Buckle. Oh, that's not for me. What's the least you'd take for Drouin in a trade? A bag of brand new pucks? No, you might have to add some jock straps to it. Now, I'm just joking now. I don't know. I haven't really thought that out, but I don't know. Anyone remember when Giunta was doing some media work with the Habs and refused the Putin because his trainer would kill him? I kind of do. Kind of sounds familiar. Wasn't Torts and Drouin together in Tampa Bay or not? No, I don't think so. Yes, Torts and Beaulieu, Domi, and Drouin would be so funny. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think Torts would want them to get Drouin. Big Baller Brand. Our penalty kill is hot garbage right now. It is though right now. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. What? I don't remember. Sorry. Dubois reminds me of Duchesne. Overrated, overpaid, and a diva. That's a worry I have. I think he's better than Duchesne, though. But it's a worry you got to have. I would never refuse Putin. Me neither. Well, I mean, I have, but in general, I don't. Torts in Tampa with Drouin? Haha. Do you guys watch hockey? Yeah, I don't think it's a match there. Second round pick and a new stick for Toffoli. A second round pick and a new stick for Toffoli. That's the minimum you take? We have too much center depth to trade wingers for PLD. Goalie girls. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't necessarily see that there's a perfect match to get Dubois. There's not a perfect match between the two teams because what works for them doesn't work for us and vice versa. So that's what I think. What's the worst trade in Canadiens history, in my opinion? Oh, I have a video about that. I'll tell you, I think it might be the Gomez deal for McDonough, Ryan McDonough for Gomez. I think that if it's not, it's in there. I can't remember all of them, but I did a video. It's a while back that I did it, but I did a video on that. I'm trying to remember what the deals that I put in there, but the Gomez and for McDonough, that's definitely in there. Because we just mentioned Gomez, I'm thinking that might be where you're getting at. Pierre understand the finer points of hockey, but maybe not sarcasm. No fighting tonight. There was an argument last night. Let's not have that tonight. Deneau leaves next year if you get PLD. And the comment went away. Sorry, Jeff. Suzuki had a bad team, World Juniors. And that's right. Suzuki had a bad World Juniors, and he's doing really good. So in that case, it didn't matter for him. That's how I meant it. Yes, they were all gone. Caulfield goal and assist tonight. Been lighting up NCAA. Second in goals and 9. And he missed it all in December. I didn't get all of that. It's scrolling. I'm not going to scroll up to whatever. Things are going too fast right now. Ryan McDonough deal is the worst. I think it was the one I had as number 1. Roy, no question. Roy was right up there. Definitely, that's right up there. Leclerc and Desjardins for Recchi. I think I had that there. Guys, go watch my video because those are all in there. Liney's been sitting for 3 games. The conspiracy theorist in me feels as though he's being isolated in order to trade him to CBJ for PLD. 2 weeks he becomes to Canada. I don't see why a Canadian team would want to sacrifice a guy until the trade. Look, let the American team deal with it, and they don't have to deal. It's Dubois that's going to have to isolate. The other way around, he might not have to. Jordan, lines of cheese curds, yum. What's that? Someone unblock Chris. What's the name of the big enforcer who played safety rep now? Played for us. Big fucking mustache. Oh, George Parros. George Parros. He barely played for us. He got hurt in his second game. Concussion, never played again. Darren Blair, nothing's going to happen till after season with PLD. That's what I say. I don't see it. It doesn't make sense. But he could force it. He could force it by his lousy play. Caulfield is too small. Jackson, welcome to Jeff's world. That's what he says. Well, Roy was done with Montreal anyways, though. He was going to be traded by Savard if Savard didn't get fired. So He would have been gone by the time all that shit happened. Wow, that trade question brought up too many bad memories too fast. Trading Chelios was brutal. I have that one. Excuse me. KGB's at Andre's door. That's not good. Pierre France, stop with the trades. It hurts. Best fighter in Habs history, John Ferguson, Chris Nyland. Those two, 1-2. We need more Larocque on this mountain of a team. What's that mean? I'm missing you on that for some reason. But the return was awful. Return for what was awful? Yes, I have to say I was so mad when Simons punched out Sherrod. He didn't punch him out. I think he got one in and Sherrod lost his footing. That's what I remember from Tenorti, just caused another fight, then Paros got knocked out. Yeah, he got like second or third game, he hardly played here, Paros. He's supposed to be our big tough D-man, and he got one punched. Where's Weber? I'm telling you, his footing went out. That's why he went down. We need Sean Avery. Never, ever, never, ever, never, ever. George Larac was a tough fighter. But not when he was here. Not when he was with Montreal. He didn't want to fight anymore. Oh, that's what Larac was. I'm sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But it's Larac. And but he didn't fight when he was here. Can't start the season getting punched out and beat by the Leafs. Sorry, no. He didn't get punched out. I wouldn't call that being punched out anyway. It was just a janitor, but it probably doesn't change anything. Even the janitors are KGB over there. I hope you're just joking. Yeah, you're joking. You got a winky face. Sean Avery is doing his makeup right now. He's a pussy. I think that's what you wrote. Or he's busy. Galley is our Sean Avery. He doesn't fight. Galley is not Sean Avery. Sean Avery was a disrespectful asshole of a player. It's not Galley. George wasn't awful when he went vegan. George Paros? I don't know. Toffoli is 6 feet, 200 pounds. Caulfield, 5'7", 150 pounds. Big difference. 5'8", okay. I think he's at like 160 pounds now. And those are huge differences, so don't talk to me. He's 5'8", though, now. But Jeff doesn't believe this. Second period is on. Sorry, guys, I should have said that, but I'm interested. I'm having more fun with the comments. Have you met any NHL players? I get asked this every live stream. It's funny. You met Jonathan Toews, cool. Mario Roberge, and his brother. What was his brother's name? Serge Roberge. Used to play for a hockey team in my hometown. Oh, was that the rollerblade team? The roller team? Number 13 for the Habs. That was Domi. Was there another number 13? Camilleri was number 13 also. Did any of you actually watch that game where Paros got hurt? I was watching it. He fell and hit his head on the ice. Yeah. I don't think I was watching it. I was listening at the time on the radio. While fighting, it was Colt Knorr, eh? He didn't get punched out. What's going on here? I don't know what I'm missing here, as I haven't seen at all what's going on. John Kordic was tough, but he wasn't a great fighter. Chris Nyland was a much better fighter at the time. The two were here. And, yeah, and John Ferguson was probably the best Habs fighter. Then you've got, I don't know if the original, like the senior, Emile Butch Bouchard Sr., or his son, I think it was also Butch Bouchard. I can't remember his first name now. They were pretty good fighters too, but I think Ferguson was the best and Nyland second best for Montreal. Ray Ferraro almost hit me with his car once. Does that count? Yeah, that counts. Andrew Shaw is from my hometown. Awesome. I missed another Jeff one. Sorry, Jeff, but I'm going to scroll for that one because I'll scroll too much. Toffoli also is that another goal? Toffoli gets another one? Awesome. Toffoli, is he hot or what? Oh my God, that's a beauty. He deked him right out of his shoes. 5 goals in 2 games for Toffoli. Jeff, I know why you loved him so much. What does being vegan have to do with fighting? I don't know. Chara is vegan and he could ream your hoop. Yeah, I don't know about it. It makes no sense. Calling Marty Fatso was funny, I got to admit, but I hate Avery. Anyone comparing Tofo to Caulfield hasn't watched hockey. Who's Tofo? I'm missing you on there. Toffoli. Oh, God, no. I mean, Caulfield's got a special shot. Toffoli's a good player. Caulfield's got a special shot, though. And Toffoli's a proven NHLer. Caulfield hasn't proven anything yet. So 3-2. They nullify their power play. Only 17 seconds left. That didn't look like much of a penalty, I have to admit. Brashear was a good fighter, yeah. I'm scrolling down to the bottom. I might miss a few comments. Just type them in again. Or you could take a super chat if you want. Goaltender, no idea what's going on. Like I said last night, Toffoli lives rent-free in Benning's head all season. 3 points tonight. Did he get an assist on the other goal? Wow. Yeah, Toffoli's hot. Toffoli just proving I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but now it makes me want to say that Toffoli's no good now, Jeff. Why you have to ruin it for me? Yeah, I know you're right. You definitely knew what you're talking about with him. There's a penalty on what? Montreal penalty? Yeah, I didn't see it on Suzuki. Hang on, I want to see the replay if they show it. How is that only a penalty? What? Slashing. Oh, that was a wicked slash. Really? That was a weak call. A love tap at best. Not if that's even a tap. He hardly touched him. Toffoli, what a steal at that price. Yep. Were you at first pissed off at the PK Weber trade? Nope, not at all. They got Weber for PK. I was happy. If they were going to get Weber or Doughty, I was going to be okay with that. And they got Weber. That wasn't much of a penalty, so I'm not going to say that's an undisciplined Habs penalty. Armia gets assist. I hope greatly we keep him in the fold. All the measurable things always makes his line mates better. Yeah, Armia is a good player, and I'm glad to see him get he's got a goal and an assist tonight, so imagine if Toffoli had a real NHL center. Jeff again on getting Dubois. What a slash. Get Horvat a stretcher. I'm surprised he doesn't have a broken leg on that. It's one ref with the makeup call for a bad call by the other ref. That sounds about right. Corey Rashad. Hey, man, what a great contract. It was a great contract for Toffoli, I'm assuming. Toffoli red hot. He ate his Wheaties when he came to Montreal. He ate his Wheaties. Yeah. Listen, he was good in the first 3 games. Just didn't score. But he's making up for it in these 2 games. That's for sure. The refs didn't account for Toffoli's shorty. 7 shots, 2 goals, not bad. He's cherry picking against his old team, and he knows it. Listen, you know what? Take him where you can get him. A lot of players are UFAs in Montreal after this year. Yeah, next year's a lot of signing to do for Bergevin. I'm all for getting Dubois right now. It's never the case a guy wants to come here. But at what cost? You have to outweigh the cost. You have to weigh the cost, I mean. And I don't see there's a fit here. I just don't see there's a fit for the trade. I don't see there's they're going to ask for what we don't want to give up, and we're going to want to give up what they're not going to ask for, what they don't really want. So unless Dubois forces the issue, I don't see there being a deal. If he gets 2 hat tricks in 2 nights, that's got to be some type of record. It's probably not, but you'd think it would be, that he'd be up there with something like that. Slow start from Gallagher, scoring-wise. Well, he got one last night, so he got one, and it was a later one, so maybe he gets one here tonight yet. I doubt Toffoli's going to be in the running for the Rocket Richard, but wouldn't that be awesome if he gets his first 40-goal season? Yeah, I'm up for that. Gallagher could go. Nowhere, like not to leave the team. I hope you're not saying that. Suzuki is out of the conversation. Both GMs know that. Torts is lowering the price. Is lowering the price for the league. Well, yeah, Torts is helping the other teams because if he's making Dubois that unhappy, and Dubois forcing their hand, he's making it easier for all the other teams, right? So, yeah. And even if you can afford Dubois, do you want that distraction cancer in your dressing room? He might not be a cancer. I mean, when Torts is your coach, and listen, everybody else is leaving there. Nobody wants to re-sign there. I mean, I don't know that it's fair to say that offhand, but in general, I agree with you there. With 7 more games against Vancouver, if Toffoli can keep this up, he's going to have he'll have like 40 goals because he'll get 20 of them against Vancouver. That would be something. Geez, I'm worrying about Shamir. It's two games in a row. Not that, I mean, he's probably got something up, but I don't know if that's happened before. I hope Shamir's okay. Toffoli on pace for Gretzky levels if he only plays the Canucks all year. That would be something. Torts is shit. Franchise is shit. Well, he's making it that way right now. He was good for them for a couple of years, but, Torts is the kind of coach that has a shelf life. So I think he's reaching the end of his shelf life there. That's my opinion. Another penalty. Dive. Every team wished they played the Canucks all year. They're not good. It depends who you talk to. Like it's kind of split. I have them finishing out of the playoffs, and then so many people have them in. So I don't know. I guess everybody's opinion is different. Refs see dead penalties. That's what they can. I see dead penalties, and they're calling everything. Mike Keene 2.0. Who's Mike Keene 2.0? I'm lost there sorry, Jeff. These refs are just lucky Grapes isn't getting them fired. Wait, whoa. I just saw a comment I like. I better scroll back up. And what did I say that was that funny? Haha, Rick, I'd be slapping guys on the bench with a garbage can right now. What did I say? Got to remind me. I'm sorry. I'm tired tonight. My brain ain't working. I might be a very, not delusional, but I could just be blah, 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 because I'm tired tonight. So, and the energy drink is helping, but not a ton. I can't imagine where I'd be without it tonight, but it's not A ton. I wonder how much Vancouver is paying the refs. No, it's not that, but the refs suck. I'm smoking that Vancouver pack in honor of playing against Vancouver. There you go. Let's start a petition. These refs this game are too soft. They're soft. They're soft. It's like boys against men. Canucks have a good power play. Tortorella is like a jar of Miracle Whip. Left out over time becomes poisonous. I like that one. Very good. They are bad 5-on-5. Who is? Montreal's not. Is good 5-on-5. I thought that was it was a trip, I guess, but I thought it was soft. I think. I didn't see it well. It did look like a trip. Torts equals Keenan 2.0. I never liked Mike Keenan. Never did. Hey, NHL, welcome back, buddy. Arnold's Secret Love Child. Okay, I like that name. Arnold's Secret Love Child. Very creative. Pierre, you've been saying this last game too. Just admit the refs are soft. They're soft. I never seen soft like these refs. Canadian Elite. What league are we playing in? The Women's Midget League? These refs are 10-ply. That's how soft they are. 10-ply. Everybody know what 10-ply is? That's a Letterkenny reference. Well, I know it could be. Maybe you've used it before. I never really heard of that before Letterkenny, so I call it a Letterkenny reference. Evans is the best player through the 5 games. Okay. Chris, I hate Miracle Whip. At Chris, I hate Miracle Whip. Soft. I never seen refs soft like this. Evans almost another shorthanded goal. Evans is playing well. I don't think he's the best player on the ice, but he's playing well. Refs as a side job, no hate. Pierre refs as a side job, no hate. They'll have to play real hockey in the playoffs. See you there. Oh, wait, Canucks probably won't make it. Yeah, I don't know if they will or not. I don't think they will, but in this division right now, anybody could make it. So I like both of them, but 3 years on your team is max. They last. I got more respect for Torts, but I never liked Keenan at all. And yeah, they have a shelf life, and when it reaches the shelf life, that's it. They got to go. Toronto is soft. That's for sure. 4 usually impaired mice. 4 visually impaired mice. 4 blind mice. 4 blind mice. See how they ref. See how they ref. Oh, Evans should have finished. I was looking at you guys' comments. Penalty Vancouver, awesome. At least they're a little bit more even-handed with the penalties tonight. At least. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to do that. Well, let them play the game or call what they should call. You know, if it's a penalty, it's a penalty. You should call it. Face-off win Suzuki. They're setting up. No. Oh, no. Breakaway. Oh, no. Come on. I think he shot it wide, so that was okay. 1:38 left in the power play. Halfway through the game, we're at the 10-minute mark of the second. It is 3-2 Montreal. And let's see if they can hold that tonight. At least I'm seeing a little bit more of this game tonight. How are we doing in the room? 38 still in the room. Wow, 58 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Thumbs up help. Everyone needs to head over to Hot Take and watch his Suzuki video. Yes, all should do that. Hot Take Hockey. John put out a really good take on Nick Suzuki, and he's a Leafs fan, and he just loves Suzuki. It gives you an idea how other people see Nick Suzuki, and I would recommend going see his video. But of course, after the live stream only. Proves not all Leafs fans are fools. John's not a fool. These refs are just messing with the flow of the game. That's one thing that is bad. When they call everything, that does happen. You don't have a lot of flow. And it's taking longer. I mean, this is taking a little longer than it seems like the periods are taking a little longer than normal. 40 seconds left in the power play. Let's see what they do here. Oh, nice chance there. Didn't get through. Pass didn't get through the crease. Come on, guys. Fight for it. Come on. No. No power play goal here. The Habs came and played some games here back in the day. My dad met a whole bunch of players. Oh, where's that, though? I don't know where you are, holy moly. Holy moly, you from there? No, I don't know where you're from. Allen claimed an expansion draft, and Primo takes his spot. I hope Allen's not claimed in the expansion draft. That's my opinion. Some sort of hockey tour. They came and played some local guys, and the religious folks played them too. The Flying Fathers, I think. Manitoba. Awesome. The Flying Fathers. Primo is fine where he is. Leave him in the AHL. That's what I say. What player do you think Suzuki will be like in the future? Well, everyone's comparing him to Patrice Bergeron. I think that's a good comparable. He's a good two-way center. He's got great offense, great defense to his game. I think that's probably the best comparable right now. So we got 7:40. It's a TV timeout. 7:40 left. 2-2 tie. I don't know what the shots are. I didn't look at shots. Elizabeth, smoked meat from Schwartz that's the best place for smoked meat. But Pete's smoked meat out on the out in Il Perot, that's great as well. I take it from either place any day of the week. Suzuki will be slightly better than Saku Koivu? Come on. Really? No, he's going to be a lot better than Saku Koivu, offense-wise. I seen the Flying Fathers traveling Priests hockey team who played charity games. Yeah, I know who they are. Oh, can't believe I'm yawning after drinking an energy drink. That's not good. Solid leader with chutzpah. Chutzpah? Are you Jewish, Patrick? I am, but not a lot of people use the word chutzpah. You can tell I'm Jewish by the way I say it, by the way. I know how to say the ch. Not a lot of people know how to. If you're not Jewish, it's hard to say the ch in chutzpah. He's got well, chutzpah, is that the right word, though? Solid leader with, I guess chutzpah. Nick Suzuki will end up being an Alex Ovechkin, just explodes for 50 goals 1 year with his bomb of a slapper. I don't think Nick Suzuki scores 50 goals. But I do see Nick Suzuki, being somewhere around 30 goals a year, 50 assists in that area, 40, 50 assists every year. I see him being somewhere between 65 and 80 points on a regular basis, with gusts up to 90 in his career year type thing. Maybe as high as 100 and a great year he might have, but I don't know anymore. But I see him being a regular 65 to 80 point player And yeah, he's going to be a great player, but not 50 goals. I don't see him being that kind of a goal scorer. Suzuki equals Sakic. The high ceiling PB is the flow. Who's PB? I'm not sure who PB is. The high ceiling PB is the floor. Holy moly! Yeah, these are the guys. Those are the guys. Flying Fathers. Yeah, I know who the Flying Fathers are. That's a very, that's a very famous team of more so like in the history of hockey. So yeah, I've read about them before. I don't think Allen gets taken in the expansion draft. I hope not, and I'm not sure he does either. I see a lot of Adam Oates in Suzuki. That's a pretty good comparable. That's actually a pretty good comparable. But I think Suzuki's a better all-around player than Oates. But I think that's a good comparable, like the passing, the offense side. And Oates was a good player all around too. But yeah, I like that. I hadn't thought of Adam Oates for that. So yeah, good on you for making that comparison. Hope Allen stays in Montreal. So do I. Yeah, Adam Oates was a pass-first guy all the way around. Adam Oates could score. That's the thing. Adam Oates could probably have had a lot more goals in his career. He could score, but he rarely got 20. But he could easily have gotten more. But he was an amazing passer. I loved Adam Oates. Had him every year. I think 4 or 5 years in a row. If he had to be my first pick, he was my first pick in the fantasy pools, and he never let me down. Even though we got 2 points for goals and 1 point for assists, he got so many points that he made up for most guys. So I was fine with that. And I never got first pick, so I was picking late in the draft, so I always got Adam Oates. Shots 20. Oh, there you go. 21-10. That's the first look I'm getting at shots. We're out shooting them. We're outscoring them right now, so that's important. Remember my important key to victory in the preview yesterday. You gotta outscore them. I think that's, as I said yesterday, it's the most important thing they can do is to outscore Vancouver or the opponent to win a game. I don't think there's anything more important than that. As I say that seriously or jokingly, maybe a Pat LaFontaine. Pat LaFontaine, yeah, I mean, that's another pretty good, very similar type of guys. Yeah, I think LaFontaine was a better goal scorer. Maybe would have more goals on his stick than Suzuki might have, but yeah. Similar numbers to Plekanec in his prime. Yeah, but Plekanec, his ceiling wasn't as high as Suzuki's ceiling is. So I don't know if that's a comparable personally. Habs need another goal before end of the second. Yeah, I'd like to see an insurance goal go up there. The nose hair is too fluffy. Get some sweat on there, buddy. Also, he looks like Frenchie on The Boys. Once I heard someone say that, I'll never forget that one. Oh, nice move there. Oh, and they scored. Who called it? That was a nice move by Suzuki, and then Anderson puts it in. Whoa, I'm glad Anderson got a goal. I was worried I'm glad he got a goal tonight. I was hoping for that. I was worried that maybe, got 2 in the first, and then we haven't heard from him. He's been playing well, great otherwise, but nice move by Suzuki. He's good with that backhand. Knocked it out of midair. A home run for Anderson. Suzuki, 5 games, 5 points. First 5 games, point-a-game player. What happened there? Was that another goal? Five-two. There you go. We're going to blow this one open now. Let's go, baby. So let's see. Unfortunately, I think both guys are out of the. Yep. 4-2 and 3-2 guesses, and it's now 5-2. So sorry, nobody wins the guess the score contest again. It's a really hard contest to win. Did Jake Evans get in on that? Who got? I don't even know who got the goal. Evans got the goal. Oh, that's why Jake Evans got in on it. Go, Evans, go. I like that kid. He's going to be a good hockey player. Not going to be a great hockey player, but he's going to be a good, solid NHLer. Top cheddar. 9 seconds between goals. I was shocked. I thought it was – that doesn't look like a replay of the – what's going on there? Yeah, boy, Nordy. Oh, my word, we are buzzing tonight. Go, Habs, go. Evans makes it 5-2. Oh, watch Habs get 50 penalties in the third. If they're winning, I'll get more penalties. That's okay. Boys are buzzing. Whoops. Every time I do that, I lose my game. Where's Markstrom? Markstrom's playing in he signed with Calgary. He's in Calgary. It's Holtby in net. 6-2. No. You're serious? Wow. It's like they said to everybody, oh, yeah, you think Vancouver is better than us? Here we go. We're going to show you now. The coach must have torn them a strip off their hides in the intermission because they came out flying. KK with the assist. Nice move by him to go around everybody into the open net. Nice move by Armia. That's a really nice goal. Montreal is on fire. From 07 to 12, Plekanec had 47, 69, 39, 70, 57, 52 points. We expect similar numbers from Suzuki. I think they'll still be higher than that. So, but listen, Plekanec was a great player. I loved Plekanec. He was a great player. Toffoli driving this line. Look at that net presence. Open the floodgates. It's true. That's another Toffoli line goal. What are they going to – they're reviewing this? Really? For what, though? What was wrong with it? Even the refs can do anything. They must feel powerless. Can't. This team is good to watch. It's been a while. It has been. Andrew Will, that's what I said yesterday. Okay, I didn't know. Weak challenge. Really? For what, though? Toe in the crease? What? I didn't see. Someone enlightened me. I didn't. How? How was that interference? I hope the refs just give him a penalty. That's what I hope. Hey, everybody. Yeah, we got a new podcast out. Everybody, I should have said this. Jeff just posted the link for the podcast. Just put an episode out yesterday, so you might want to check it out. And after this game, we might be putting out another episode real soon. How is that goalie interference? Like you said, he was pushed and held there. That's a weak challenge. And if they give that challenge merit, then that's a weak call. No goal. Goal or no goal? No, it's a goal. Okay. Goal. He didn't point to the center of the ice. They usually do when there's a goal, I think. So it's a penalty for Vancouver. We are on the power play, and maybe we make it 7-2. And there was a guest 7-2, and I said, "Oh, it's a lot." John A, I think, and yeah, and also Go Habs Go 7-2. I didn't think that would be a good score, and yet here we are. Okay, let's see this power play. This has been a fun game tonight, you guys got to admit. It looked like it was going to go one way, and it totally broke the other way. 26-10 in shots now. Vancouver is flat. I have a question for you guys. Considering this game, I said this in my video. If Allen wins the game tonight, put him in again Saturday. That's what I say. What say you guys? I say put him in again Saturday. Get another win. I'm not saying Price wouldn't win. I'm just saying put Allen in again Saturday. So we got one. Yeet says yep. Keegan says I don't know about that. Patrick says Price Saturday, primetime game. Jeff says Price. I knew Jeff would say Price. Wesh, yes, I agree. Allen. So we're split there so far. Ride the hot hand. Start Allen. That's kind of, you know what? Coming out of these early games, if you can get an extra win because he's the hot hand, I do it. Bruce would put Allen. Bo would put Price. Jack is back, but he doesn't know what we're talking about here. Keegan thinks Price will be refreshed. He might be, but give him extra time to work on what's going wrong right now for him. Allen doesn't do well if he plays too much. I'm not saying playing him too much. Give him one more start and then let Price play 3 games in a row. I don't have anything wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Although they're off for a few days after, so maybe they won't do it, but I don't know. I'd want to get the win here. It's important. Anyway, you know what? Who knows? Price could win on Saturday too. I don't know why I'm thinking he won't. Allen played in the West his whole career. He knows these shooters and tendencies. Smart move back to the coach. Smart move back to coach. I go Allen. That's why we brought him in to give Price more rest. And if he does play better against the West Coast teams, then let him play another game. I think it's okay. Putin in net, no shots against. It probably wouldn't be. 5 days off, way too long for Price to sit after a bad game. That is a good point. And when I said it, Alan, I talked myself to that just a second ago, but it is a good point that I wasn't thinking of originally. It might be too long to have Price in between games after a bad start. So lots of people about to get on this bandwagon. The more the merrier. Go Habs go. The more the merrier for me too. The videos, the review videos after the games when they lose do horribly, and when they win do amazingly. So I'm always good for that reason right there, you know. Do you think they'll put in Holtby? There's a whole period to go, so maybe for the third period. Yeah, Corey, I guess you guys are probably right about that. If it was not like 4 days off after, I wouldn't change my mind, but maybe that would be the reason why. You can always pull him if he goes bad. Yeah, you can. Is there another goal? Drouin assist on what? Is there another goal? Or they added an assist to Drouin on one of the goals? Shots 30-10 for Habs. That is key to winning. Consistently it is, but I mean, you can win and be outshot. Second period's over, 6-2 for Montreal. Awesome game so far. Your host is running out of energy, but I think I'm going to be able to make one more period. I hope so. I'm going to have some M&Ms to hopefully keep me awake. So, what are we getting on for the intermission? Best period so far this season. Most offensive anyway. Whoever let Greg Steffa's comment in is wrong. Come on. Damn. Hang on a second, guys. I'm trying to do something here. I hope I got the right guy. Yeah. Sour Patch Kids is where it's at. I like those two. Hit the thumbs up if you're in here and you're having a good time, the words aren't coming out. I'll let Jeff do my talking tonight now. I'm tired. I hope there's no OT tonight as well. It doesn't look like it, but let's hope Vancouver, doesn't have the same kind of a comeback in the third that Montreal did in the second. Oh, I just realized I'm sitting here, I'm reading the comments. I'm not talking, I'm reading the comment. Yeah, that's not good. Do you think they will retire Price's number? I think he's got to win a cup. Do I like Pendelli's pizza? Yeah, I do actually. But although I guess it matters which one. Which Pendelli's are you talking about? Because there's a few locations. Although I think the one on Van Horn is not there anymore. Aside from dumb penalties, I really haven't found much to criticize. Allen has been great. Price has been okay. Penalties didn't help him. Penalties have been the biggest problem in this early part of the season so far. Put in the taxi squad for the third period. They can't do that kind of stuff. Habs are doing well on the faceoffs. I didn't see any numbers on that. Get Bill Zeal, and he's not even on the taxi squad. Or is he? I could be wrong. Gotta love this team. Even when they lose, the games are entertaining as hell. They ain't losing tonight. Drouin would get claimed if he was waived. Drouin would get claimed. Free my boy Greg 84. He ain't do none. What? What's that about? Jake Cunningham, free my boy Greg 84. He ain't do none. And he's screaming it in caps. Anybody got any idea? Are these the trolls that are hitting the room now? There. You got to free yourself now first, Jake. First three goals were all produced by Toffoli and Armia, 2 shorthanded goals. Third line's having a good night. That's 2 games in a row, so third line's been really good. Yeah, Jeff, look what happens when you win faceoffs. That's 100% right. Nobody giving Armia love tonight. Armia's doing great tonight. I'm giving him some love. At 5 million, at 5.5 million, no one takes Drouin. You're probably right. I mean, it's a lot of money, even off the waiver wire. Yeah, it's a lot of money. I hope they will take him if they put him there. Armia has a big piece of the team. Is a big piece of the team. You timed him out for a typo? Was it a typo? Oops. It was in all caps. And besides, I make the rules here anyway, so I can do what I want. No, I mean, it was on all caps. That's why I did it mostly with what he put there. So, sorry. I only timed him out. He can come back. And there, Andrew Chin. What is this? What is this all about? Free my boys, Jake Cunningham and Greg Steffa. I timed him out for putting cock. That's it. So it's a timeout. What's the difference? So a timeout. You wait a minute or two. Sorry. Morgan, are you really president of the Joel Armia fan club? I mean, you might. We are bending over the Canucks like I bent over my cellmate. Oh, that's a good comment. Canadiens net. Hey, buddy. Power corrupt Rick. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. There you go. Hope Toffoli gets his third. Me too. I'd like to see another hat trick for him. Paling should be back. He's still young. He's not a bust yet. Greg, I apologize. I didn't realize it was a typo. It was only a timeout. I'm sorry. You're back. I apologize. Didn't do it on purpose or anything. Mike Burns for no reason at all. Ivan Cornway. What's that about? Or they trade him and he has extra motivation. Not sure what that's about. Yeah. Toffoli has great hand-eye coordination and real great hands. Why am I? Oh, is my signal not great? It's not telling me that my signal is weak. Why my signal? I was spinning there. Here, Jack. Grab one. Oh, yeah. What is with these guys? Patrick, don't say the word. You'll jinx it. You go knock on wood now. What's that? What did Patrick say? I don't know. Do you jinx hat tricks the same way as like a shutout? I don't think so. I do hope for Drouin's sake he starts getting some points in because he has amazing talent. Just needs to push a little harder. I don't know. Like he's got the talent, and we're all waiting for him to do it. I hope he gets it at some point. Nicholas Buist, how's it going, buddy? You're welcome, Jack. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm speaking into existence. What does that mean? Anderson is worth that money. Great work, Bergie. Yeah. I want to say I told y'all. So I mean, I had no problem with that contract. Yeah, okay, next to these comments from these guys, it's time to kick them out of the room. Hide them from the channel. Because they ain't going to get any better. They're trolls. Jake, you're back. Jake's back because he's going to get kicked out again. So he's back, though. Okay, where was I? Where was I? It's drumming. I can't agree. Cornway jersey and shirt. He's my goat. Cornway was a great player. Hey, Polly. Polly's in the room. Hey, Polly. Welcome back for the second night in a row. Just some young Leafs fans trying to get views. They're not trolls, just vulgar. Yeah, but vulgar will get you kicked out of the room for me. I mean, there's no need for them to be vulgar. I don't mind swearing, but no need to be vulgar. There's young people in the room here. There's no need to be vulgar. Thanks, mods. Keep it classy. Trying to. Oh, okay. Is that a record? 3 goals in 90 seconds? I don't know. That wouldn't be a record. Unless it's one player, maybe. And even that, I don't think. I want candy now, and there is a blizzard here in St. John's. Thanks, Rick. You're welcome. Appreciate that. I appreciate when you thank me. Sorry. I mean, what do I know? I didn't know there was a blizzard there. Keep it classy is right. This is the big leagues. Got no school tomorrow because exams, so I can stay up all night. Awesome. The hand-eye goal was sick, but the Armia dangle was up there. Which hand-eye goal? I don't remember now which goal that was. Holy moly, do you have a few dubs lined up and you spark one whenever, or it will have some type of magic? It's a magic one. It just never when it goes too short, I just put it down. And like when you scroll down and there's all and then you can't scroll anymore, and then the thing comes up. It's kind of like that. So when I get down to the bottom, it just gets big again. Of course, I'm prepared in advance, my friend. It's also I use tobacco, so they're very weak. So when you see me doing more than one, it's because they're very weak. Goalie girl really can't take a joke? Jesus. No, Jeff can take jokes. Don't worry. Kim Michael. Is that a girl or a guy, Kim? Can't tell. Not that it doesn't make a difference, but 38, 9-9, still 0 losses in regulation. Who's that? Lego Rocks crying about what? Oh, because he's a bigger Canucks fan than Habs fan. Polly, have a great night, Polly, if that's because you're leaving. Thanks for coming in 2 nights in a row. I appreciate that. Jordan, Anderson, hand-eye out of the air. Oh, that one. The home run. He was playing baseball tonight. But Armia dangling was better too. They were both good. We'll put them up there. Maybe I should do that too. Plays of the night. In the review, maybe I should try to do plays of the night. What did she say, Jeff? Hey, Rick, you should send me a message sometime, and I'll send you some good outdoor. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get anybody in trouble doing that. So I appreciate that, though. Boston won. Who cares about Boston? No deals in the chat, guys. Yeah, I don't do that kind of stuff anyway. Rick, do I? Yes. Probably the answer is probably yes. I missed the comment. Hey, where is it? That's what it is, Rich. It's exactly what it is. Jake Cunningham with another good one. Lego still likes the Habs, though. Yes, he does. Oh, with an actual legitimate comment. Thank you. Well, he's a fan of both teams. His first love is the Canucks, though. And then he likes the Habs second, I think, because he does all his videos mostly on the Canucks and the Habs. And mostly the Canucks, I think. So, goalie girl is tough, resilient to hecklers. Much respect for goalie. Jeff will defend himself if necessary. Kim is goalie. Goalie girl is Jeff. Who is this Kim Michael, though? Never seen her here before. And Kim could be a guy. I mean, Kim could be a guy's name. Someone banned Jake Cunningham. Why? He actually made a regular comment, so I don't know if that needs to be banned. But you and Jake are both kind of on short leashes right now. Might have to bounce. These little boys are lame. Yeah, well, they're on short leashes. If they ask real questions and make real comments, they can stay. It's legal, LOL. You can send up to 30, no problem, buddy. No, I know that. It's not that. That's not what it's about at all. It's just about the idea of, how would I put that? I just don't want to go there right now with you guys. So, yeah, I don't think it's something I should be doing. That's all. I'm in Canada. Of course, it's legal. That's why I think YouTube doesn't care. I'm in Canada. It's legal here. They don't bother me about it. Where's the donation button? That's the $sign on the bottom. You can see where the chat is, where you type in. There's a $sign. If you want to donate, click on that. But I got to tell you, donating to the channel is not going to stop you from getting booted out if you do something stupid that you shouldn't do, or timed out if you make, comments that are just not right. So that's all I'll say. But yeah, the $sign down there, if you want, I appreciate it. I always do. Every time I see Toffoli number on his jersey, reminds me of Michael Ryder. People have told me that a few times now. This North Division is going to be real fun playoffs. Oh, God, I don't have the game up there. I don't even know if it's when it's starting. It started, right? No, they're showing highlights still. I hope. Did there another goal? No, it's just starting, right? Hey, guys, I'm back, and I'm done with the sus stuff. Well, if you want to stick around, you will be. Okay, thanks. Just got my mom's credit card. Don't get your mom's credit card. If you don't have your own credit card or you're under 18, don't send me money, please. I appreciate not. I don't need anybody's mother angry at me or anybody's parent angry at the channel. So no problem. I appreciate the thought, but don't take your mom's credit card to give me money. Legal for adults. Hockey is legal for kids and adults. Maybe don't mix those worlds. That's what I'm not going to do. This is me. I'm doing this in my own home. I'm allowed. And in general, I don't really want to talk about this kind of stuff. So, I just think, this is a live stream. It's not a video. I'm not going to do this in my videos, really. But you guys are at home doing whatever. I can't see any of it. Just that you guys can see me is the only difference. So I thought, you know what? Fuck it. It's okay. Romanov has the most time on ice tonight. Really? If he keeps doing stuff like that, he's going to work his way up up higher. He's going to move his way up. I wouldn't have thought it in the first season, but it looks like he's going to. Final score, Rich J is saying 8-3. Am I excited for a Conor McGregor fight this weekend? No, nothing about Conor McGregor excites me. Hey, Jack, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for coming in, as always. So, like, what's the limit of what we can say? If you have to ask that, you're too young, man. Okay. Let me do some cleaning house here. No, leave them to me. Okay, guys? Just leave them to me right now. Let me do my stuff. Let's see now. Did I screw this up? Why is this guy still here? All right. I hope I took care of the problem. We'll see. Torts is an asshole. I would never play for that guy. It seems like a lot of guys are feeling like that lately. This sucks. Love the channel, bro. What sucks though? Hey, what's wrong, Patrick? Did I do something wrong? What happened here? I just lost everything. Where's everybody? There I am. Where's the game? Awesome. Let's get back on track now. We got 40 people in the room, 64 thumbs up. We got all kinds of stuff going on. We got trolls in the room. How many places you go, you get trolls. And we're not even under a bridge. Like, what's going on here? Let's see now. Oh, the game. Yeah, well, that's what happens in a blowout. You get this kind of shit happening. And it's not just because it's a blowout. Every now and then I get trolls come into the room. What are you going to do? That's why, Jeff's the only mod in the room tonight, but Jeff's been helping me take care of these guys. But I just tossed them all, hopefully permanently. All right, let's get back to this game. 31-11 in shots. Oh, my God. Excuse me. They've only had 2 shots since, like, all this time? Like, that's insane. These little kids, they suck. Yeah, well, they got nothing better to do. It's Friday night. No, it's not. It's Thursday night. They probably don't have school tomorrow. And their parents give them too much freedom. And that's what happens. They're probably 12 years old. Feel like Vasilevsky will go down as the best goalie in NHL history? That's a stretch. That's the stretch there, Evan. Stupid shit put his CC number in the chat. Sure hope someone screenshot it. No, I don't think anybody did. Defense getting the job done. Now it is. They woke up. They woke up and they got their game going. Or, you know, maybe Vancouver's tired. Maybe they all, the Habs, they all snorted some cocaine in between periods. I mean, I don't know. But they woke up. Playing better. Penalties aren't coming as often as they were. Toffoli went from 73rd to tied for first in points in one night. Seriously? Really? Wow. Would you move Toffoli to the second line? No, I don't. I don't think there's anything wrong with the second line, and I don't think there's anything wrong with the third line. So I think it makes the team a little better all the way through. I don't know. I don't think there's a reason to move him. And again, I don't really think I do much juggling in the first 10 games. Let these guys play and get used to each other and all that good stuff. And yeah, I would leave it for a while. 6-3. There's the third one. Who was saying someone had it 8-3? There's the 3. Now we need 2 more for Montreal. 6-3. He only gave up 3 goals. That's not horrible. Vezina nominee 3 straight years. Won it once. Won a cup. He's already more decorated than some Hall of Fame goalies. Yep. I don't think he's going to be the best goalie ever in the league. No. Let him win a bunch of cups first. He's won 1. Leave JL Sim to me. You don't then. Okay, he took care of him. Jeff, I don't know. Are you able to hide from the channel? If you are, keep doing that to these guys. Just get rid of them. No timeouts. Just dump them out right away. We don't give no stinking chances to people no more. They're going to be idiots. Allen has 11 saves. Toffoli way better than Domi. He's playing way better than him right now, that's for sure. What are all the Habs jerseys you own? I only own 2. I have a Cristobal Huet, which is behind me over there, and I have Saku Koivu behind me there. There are more trolls in this live than the Habs have shots. No, then Vancouver has shots. Assholes. 8 want to watch the game, not the chat. Is that what they want? They want to watch the game? Well, then they don't know. They don't know any better. What are you going to do? I'm telling you, they're probably all 12-year-old kids. They think it's funny. It's okay. It doesn't bother me like it used to. You just toss them out. It's getting to the edge of being like disruptive, but usually I don't have this problem in here. But I think, you know what? I need some better filters. I think it's what it is. I know the hockey guy has some really good filters, and he still gets this kind of garbage. So we'll see what I can do about that. I want to watch the game, not the chat. It's okay. Leave it to me. I'm watching the chat, Jeff. Watch the game. Don't worry about it. You're doing a great job, but don't let it be disruptive to you either. So don't worry about it. Can't wait to hear the Habs goal horn and goal song. You know what? Even if there's none, as long as the score, if it stays like this, I'm happy too. They don't need to get any more goals. I just want them to win. I like Allen, but I mean, he had a rougher night than Price so far. Only 14 shots. Not a rough night. I'd have to really relook at the goals to see whether they were his fault, whether he had no chance. I didn't see close enough. So I'm not going to say, but he hasn't had a busy night. Favorite Habs player of all time? Mine's Yaroslav Spacek. That's an odd. He wasn't here long. Mine's Guy Lafleur. I wonder. I wonder if they do a modified opening ceremony. I don't get what you mean by that, or why you're asking that or saying that. Where am I? There I am. We need that W. Yeah, I want that W. 13 minutes to go. I don't think they get 3 goals to tie it up even. So, Andrew, I got to go with Daniel Briere. Again, guys that weren't here very long. Maya Cunningham. Yeah, I wonder who that is. You're on a very short leash, Maya. Sorry, you might be someone different than I'm thinking, but I doubt it. How long have you been running your channel? 2 years now. I was looking for some Habs YouTube videos. Enough fucking TML shit crammed down our throats from TSN and Sportsnet. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of that. No, I've been on for over 2 years now, so I got over 1,000 videos. Granted, most of them, I mean, a lot of them are game reviews and previews. I don't know that people really want to go back and watch all those, but you know, you might. I don't know, but there's tons of content here. I do almost daily content, so hopefully you'll like that and you'll want to stay. Hey, David. Mike Burns. Now you're talking, Mike. Ivan Cornway, that's a great player right there. Maya, he's a very good candidate. However, I think Scott Gomez, probably a better player. Andrew Kovalev? Alex Kovalev, not Andrew. Jeff Girl, did you play hockey back in the day? No, I did not. Wesh, Kovalev's good, but he's no Victor Mete. Okay, we're having some fun here. All right, Jeff, you're working hard still. Oh, yeah, I guess Andrew's not the Andrew I'm thinking. Anyways, there's a lot of trolls tonight. Devin, that's a good one. Koivu. I love Koivu. He's one of my favorites, definitely. The best player was George Parros. Okay, let me get the right one. Wait. No move. Hang on. Here it comes. Yeah, I was trying to drive down for the draft this past season, but fun all started, and now we're locked down and shit. I know. Same for a lot of people. What's going on tonight? Everybody tired? I think we all are, even the players. All these late games. Byron got hit with a Weber slap shot. Ouch, I didn't see that. Hope he's okay. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. He's hurt. Not a good thing to get hit by. Oh, in the ribs, I think? Ooh. In the leg or the ribs? I couldn't tell. It looked to me like maybe in the ribs. Ouch. Yes, Byron is fucked up. Perry in for the next game after that. Perry, I think by tomorrow they should be able to take him off the out of the taxi squad and put him on the roster. I think they should have enough money. If not tomorrow, Saturday, maybe Sunday, they should be able to. I should pick up a shot clock. Why would I pick up a shot clock? Paling in for Byron. Byron, we don't know. It doesn't mean he's out. My favorite Canadian is Weber. All time is Larry Robinson. Good pick, Larry Robinson. Because he is from your area. You're 100% right. He is from Ontario. But that's a good pick. I mean, that's a legitimate good pick there, David. Larry Robinson, definitely one of my favorites. Lafleur's my favorite, but Robinson's right up there. I should say I met. I always forget about Robinson. I met Larry Robinson and I talked to him for a few minutes. I delivered a pizza to him. I don't know why I always forget that. I have a signature. He signed a card for me. Because I get asked a lot of times, who I've met, and I always forget Larry. Good steal there. Come on, Anderson. Come on, Anderson. That's his name. I'd like to see a 7th goal. With all the penalties they're taking, I don't know if Perry is a good idea yet. That's a good point right there. But anyways, I don't know when. I think it's tomorrow or Saturday. I think they'll have enough money, so we'll have to see. But he will get in here. He will get some games in. Imagine that. We have Corey Perry just sitting there. This is so awesome. Yeah, when we can access him, it'll be okay. Bob Gainey's another fave. Great shutdown player. That's another great one as well. And him I met as well. I literally bumped into him twice. Why do I keep on getting banned? Because you Andrew, then don't talk like you are. It's not the F word. It's how you're talking. You're sure you're subscribed? I mean, I don't know. I don't know all the subscribers. And I'm sorry if that's the case, but sorry. It depends on how you behave in the channel. Subscribers too. Just because you're a subscriber, you can't come in and shit all over the channel. Thank you, Wesh. Love having you here. So don't stop coming in. As Jeff said, stop doing stupid shit then, and you won't get timed out or hidden. All I did was say the F word. Sorry, but no, you did more than that. I love Paul Byron. He is from my area. Yes, Paul Byron is from Ottawa. David from just outside Ottawa, I believe. So if anybody's wondering, and Paul Byron's from Ottawa. Mike Burns. I met Serge Savard when he was part owner of the PEI Rocket that are now Charlottetown Islanders. He signed some pictures for me. Very nice man. Yeah, I imagine Savard would be a very classy guy. So I don't know how long is left in the game, but I think it's like 10 minutes left. It's in a commercial break. So 37 in the room, 64 thumbs up. Pretty good night. I didn't think there would be. Everyone's live streaming this. I didn't know how many people would be here tonight. So team's so good. I forgot we have Perry in the wings waiting. Yeah, he's there. Jocelyn Thibault, best goalie ever. He had a couple of good years, Bo. I don't know if I would say he's best goalie ever. Come on. Patrick Waugh played here. Come on. Carey Price has been amazing. You got Jacques Plante, and you can name how many goalies here that have been great. I don't know that Thibault. Oh, what am I even talking about? Jocelyn. I'm thinking of Jocelyn, another one. Thibault doesn't even come close. What are you talking about? You're making a joke. I was thinking of who am I thinking of? It was the other Jocelyn. The I can't think his name. I can't think of who I was thinking of, but it didn't hit me. Thibault. Wait, Thibault. Wasn't the best goalie. I like Guy Carbonneau too. Guy Carbonneau's great. He was a great player. Well deserved of his Hall of Fame nominate or election. Do you know you people that like, okay, Tiffany Chin, like, you don't think I can put it together when you come in with the same last name? Like, you guys think how dumb? Because we're old? We're dumb? Like, what's going on here? And that's Andrew Chin playing games, right? Where's Andrew now? How is there Andrew Chin and Tiffany Chin? What's going on here? I don't know about that. Anyways, we're watching you guys. Game's almost over anyway, so stream will be over. Carey Price played like Swiss cheese last night. Sorta. In the next 3 years, we draft a goalie. Plant, Dryden, Roy, Price. Gump Worsley was great. Yep. If it wasn't for Patrick Roy, we would see the butterfly. You mean he made it popular? We wouldn't, but we would have by now. But yeah, he made it. He popularized it. Nothing much. Rich J. Buddy. How? Oh, that's not for me. I'm genuinely confused. Well, we got Andrew Chin, who's been sort of giving us problems. And now there's Tiffany Chin. Sounds a little fishy. 8 minutes, 7:24, 22 now left. Modders everywhere. No, there's only Jeff and me here to mod. Sheldon Surrey was one of my favorite players. Yeah, that I could see. The shot. We had the best power play. He wasn't here as long as I thought. I don't know why I thought Surrey was here like 6 years, but he wasn't here that long. Yeah, he had a good shot from the point. And what was it, 26 power play goals one year? Who am I? I'm the guy whose channel you're in. That's who I am. Hope Byron is okay. I don't want to break the chemistry. Me neither. Don't forget Ibisher. Probably wrong spelling. It is, but I wouldn't put him up there. The Chins are trolls. Yeah, I figured that out pretty quick. Hey, Patrick, thanks for coming in, as always. And hey, no problem. You got to deal with trolls when you do this kind of stuff that I do. So what are you going to do? Glenn Hall was considered grandfather of the butterfly. The butterfly was probably used a little bit before. Why? I mean, he didn't invent it. He popularized it. So, yeah, Glenn Hall was a great goalie. How many chins we have? Haha, I got 2 chins right here. Jeff Hackett was good. I like Jeff Hackett. He was a good goalie, not a great goalie, but he was a good goalie. I like Jeff Hackett. Drew P. Dick. As a kid playing road hockey, all kids would say they were Dryden until Tretiak. Yeah, Tretiak actually got in with some. Yeah, you're right about that. And in Montreal, you were always Dryden. Yeah. I don't know if it's the same in other cities, but in Montreal, in net, we always thought we were Dryden. And I remember I used to play. I was the youngest kid playing hockey usually in my neighborhood, and they'd throw me in net, and I do that stand with I try to do that, the Dryden stance in between plays, how he would stand. Allen made the stops when needed. So that's what matters. I literally am not related to Tiffany. Okay. Listen, others wouldn't believe you, but I will. But others really wouldn't believe you, Andrew. So don't be surprised if I don't. Wesh. Oh, no, that's not for me. I grew up in Edmonton. Never been to Edmonton. Too many men. Did we get a too many men? Screw off. The hell's with that? Anyways, there's not much time. Even if they get a goal, it's not enough time to get all the way back. In my opinion, my humble opinion, I'll say. I'll save that one for later. Last 10 minutes of the game. Light up the last one. You too, Andrew. What do I think of Steve Penny? I mean, he was okay. He wasn't a great goalie. He was a good goalie, I guess, for a little while. It's in game. I have a commercial break here. I don't know the time and all that stuff. Excuse me, I got the hiccups again. Let's get a Rick hype in the chat because he's battling all the trolls. I'm battling the trolls. Let me get my lightsaber out. Zzz. There. Die, trolls. You know, this is the most trolls I've had in one live stream since I've been doing live streams. Jonathan, you're right. You probably should never say that, but I think, I don't think it's going to happen. But it could happen. Yeah, I mean, it could happen. Lucky didn't hit the post. Anderson got a stick to the face. It looked like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys would kick ass. That's me. I'm a little smarter than Ricky was, but yeah. I love Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. He was a great character. But I think the Trailer Park Boys should sort of retire it. They're on there like, I don't know. I think they're sticking around too long. But I love the Trailer Park Boys. Rick hype. Yeah, come on. Let's get some Rick hype in the room. Don't do that. Don't do it. Sleepy Rick is the weirdest Rick. I'm not sleepy. No, I'm just, I'm a little tired. That's all. But no, the energy drink managed to keep me awake for this whole thing. Only 4.5 minutes left, so I made it through. My voice is starting to die on me. Remember the Leafs and Bruins in 2013? What did Toffoli do? Toffoli, fuck, what happened? Hang on, let me see what happened. Okay, they're fine. They're fine. Come on, get one here. Oh! Damn it, that was close. I wish the Habs kept Tony Esposito. You know, my favorite player, first ever favorite player was Tony Esposito. And I think because in 69, when he played in 68, I must have seen him. I was young. I was only 5. But I must have seen him, and he was my favorite player until Guy Lafleur came around. And then it's been Guy Lafleur ever since. But Tony O was my favorite. He was a great goalie. Flipped and flopped everywhere. He was a shutout machine, and he was really good. Giku Chupapi. Don't know what that means. That's potential new troll in the room. They want Toffoli Hattie. I wouldn't be surprised if they'd like to see him get a Hattie here. Munat, what? I don't know what you're saying, Giku. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish. Chupapi Munano. Could be something nasty. Could be something nice. Doubt it's something nice. Giku, we don't speak Spanish in here. Armia's hurt? Oh, he's down. Ooh, big fight, big skirmish. I hope it's not the wrist like last year. Remember he hurt his wrist last year? I hope not again. We don't need injuries. Injuries are going to hurt us. End of the game, send him to the dressing room. He doesn't need to come back out again. Doug Gilmour was a great player, Jonathan. Great player. Awesome, Jonathan. You made a good move changing ship like that. Andrew's back. Aren't we lucky? Usually to fall asleep, you need longer than 5 minutes, Andrew. Rich J, enlighten us. What's Munano? Mike, Tony was great. Yeah, and he'd flip and flop all over the place. He was just a great goalie. Like I said, a shutout machine. I think one year, he had 20 shutouts one year, something like that. He was a shutout machine. I don't think 20, but he had an amazing amount every year. Think Rich J, buddy. How is Super Duper doing, buddy? Okay, that wasn't for me. So what's going on here? What are they looking at? I didn't see what happened. I see it now. Oh, that is a suspension. That was a head hit. His shoulder went into his head. Who was that? Myers? That's a dirty hit. Yeah, Myers is gone. He's going to get suspended. And they got defense problems there. That's going to be probably 2 games. 1 game, 2 games maybe. Okay, leave those, Jeff. Don't unblock those for me, please. Just leave them. Well, you didn't give me time to do it, but thanks, Jeff. Yeah, okay, but it's just dumb. That's called spamming. That's bullshit. Stay out of my room. I don't need pranks. Got enough to deal with freaking trolls tonight. You guys, listen. Jeff is a mod. It's my room. We know what we're doing. It's up to us. And we're very lenient, so. Hope he doesn't have a concussion after a hit like that is what I'm worried about. With 2 minutes left, there won't be any seek and destroy. The game's over. It'll come out tomorrow, if anything. There's another game. Not tomorrow. Saturday's game could be pretty interesting. So it was a 5-minute major, so he's probably getting a suspension. What's the risk of having a YouTube channel? There's no risk in having it. We're allowed to throw people out if you want to come in and be stupid. So that's the risk of coming in and being an idiot, is you get thrown out. That's all. That's the risk of having a YouTube channel. Just because I have a YouTube channel, nobody has any right to come in here and do stupid things in my live stream. Nobody has the right. So there's no risk on my part. Yeah, go attempt to sleep again, Andrew. Whether he meant to hit him in the head or not, he did. I think there should be at least a 1-game suspension on that. Mini playoff games these is right. That's what it's like. Galley gets a goal? Oh, yeah, 7-3. I missed it completely. Totally missed it. Because of the trolls. He had enough time to stop. It's either intent or he's too reckless to play, right? That was an intentional hit. Yes, he hit him intentionally. I don't care. It was dirty. That's a trip. How come that's not a tripping call? Oh, it is. Okay. They don't got to score. It's over with. 48 seconds. Doesn't matter what they do. Game is over. Yeah, Rich J, you want the 8-3. Too bad you didn't pick Toffoli, too. Or am I wrong and you did? You seem too excited to get it. Although just getting the score right is fun. Wait, Rich J, I got you as 5-2. 5-2 Montreal Anderson, so I don't know where the 8-3 is. I think you're wrong on your 8-3. Nobody's got 8-3. Unless you changed your guess, I have you as a 5-2. Anyway, so it ends up 7-3. That's it. That's all. Game over. It is scum to get all these dirty hits at the end of the game. And the thing is, there's a game again on Saturday. Same two teams. It's just going to be amazing. It's going to be a very intense game, I think, on Saturday. So the 3 stars are Armia. Armia had 4 points. Wow. Horvat and Toffoli. I don't know who mine are. That's what they have on the screen. I don't know who mine will be yet. Okay, let's see. We'll do a few more minutes, and then we're going to take off. Have a good night, Jesse. John A., let's see. I got your score here. You were, yeah, you had 7-2. You almost had the score. What a greasy horror show. They hid that from by Morgan. That's kind of dumb to hide that. What for? I don't know. Okay, I turned the game off. Definitely a game or W for Myers. I think Myers might get a game on that. Maybe 2, but I doubt 2 now. Probably 1. Hey, Keegan, thank you for being here. Appreciate that you came in, and I'm glad you had a good time. Jules St. Marie, see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Good night, Elizabeth. Thank you. I hope Armia is good for next game, too. Nighty night, Rickles. Nighty night, Jordan. Quebec Tabernacle. How many games for Myers? I say 1, probably. Saturday will be a pretty intense game, I think. Perry got Myers' number if he plays against Vancouver. Oh, Myers getting suspended. I hope. Night, Philip. Night, old man. Say goodnight to your old woman, too. Just beat the shit out of them. Good. He's getting a game for sure, but he isn't a dirty player, just a mistake. And so then it'll be just 1 game. Night, Bo. Hey, Andre, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I don't think it'll be 2-3 games, Philip. 1. I know how they do. Maybe 2, but I think it'll be 1. Armia, Byron, Weber could all sit Saturday. I hope not. You guys say suspension? Yeah, I say a game. So Price back Saturday, you think? It'll probably be Price. Yeah, it's going to be Price back. Losing Byron and Armia tonight to potential injuries is my only worry. Same here. Thank God we got some depth. Cedric Meunier, Myers is an asshole. That was a stupid hit. Desjardins. Yeah, good win. Thanks for coming in here. I didn't notice you. I imagine you were late in here, but thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets just a fine. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either, but I think a game. Habs number 1 now, 2 points up. Awesome. Hey, Ray. Thanks. Have a great night. Allen's playing awesome. Allen's looking good. We're going to be fine for goaltending this year. We're going to see Corey Perry, maybe. I mean, it's a possibility, but they can't. They're not going to bring him up because they don't have the salary cap enough room. They should, though. Maybe by tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, they should. So we should see Perry coming up soon. That's my opinion. More SH than power, more shorthanded than power play goals tonight. I didn't see. I'll find out when I do my review. Hey, Sean, you too. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. The W feels great, Wesh. Just nice to know if anyone is out, they have the depth. That's it. We have the depth this year, so it won't be like last year when there were injuries, I don't think. The worst part is now Perry puts the jersey on. Yeah, I know. ROA, yes. The answer is yes. Ray Buckle, we don't need Corey Perry. Well, we might if there's injuries. We're going to need him. And in the playoffs, he's going to be pretty. He's going to be pretty dangerous in the playoffs, I think. Hey, Corey, have a great night. Thank you. See you Saturday. Thanks. Andrew, the good Andrew Murphy. Great game. Thanks, Rick. You're welcome. Thanks for coming in, Andrew. Appreciate it. Luca, after Saturday, we don't play until the 28th, so we will see Perry very soon. Yeah, we'll see Perry by the 28th on the team, I believe, yes. Desjardins, 5 a.m. Oh, wow. Hey, have a great one, Desjardins. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that. It's me or Josh Anderson feels like a mini Nathan McKinnon. He's looking good. Don't put too much on his plate yet, but he's looking good. LTR, if it's long one for Byron or Armia, then we have the cap space. That's true. Yeah, because the LTR, they have to only stay. It's only 10 games. It's not the end of the world, but yeah. Ben, did anyone get the score right? What was it? 7-2? What was it? 7-3? No. There were 7-2 guesses, but not 7-3. There were 2 guesses at 7-2, but not 7-3. 3-0-2. No regulation time losses still. We only need a few more days of taxi squad shenanigans to clear the space. Yeah, I think by Saturday or Sunday for sure, but maybe by tomorrow. We are number 1, so you can any Habs fan, Leafs fans, you can rub that in their face right now. It's just me. McKinnon is the best player in the world. Yeah, I didn't say anything about him not being a great player. I just don't think Anderson is I wouldn't like McKinnon's a better player than Anderson. I don't think Anderson's in that category. That's what I was saying. Thoughts on Jeff Petrie? He's leading the league in points right now with superstars. He's so underrated. Here, you're right. Petrie's underrated. He's great and all that, but don't put anything into the fact that he's leading in points. It's so early in the season. That is going to change. But yeah, Petrie's been great, and he's one of the steadiest. Like, his point production has been steady over the last 3 years, like steady. So yeah, Petrie's great. I love Petrie. Now, where am I? What an ugly hit by Myers. I hope he gets a suspension. Predatory hit by Myers. Yep. End of the game, too. So unnecessary. Again, yep. There will be some fights next game. It's going to be heated. I don't know. Maybe it'll even be calmer because of this. I don't know, but it'll be intense. If Perry is in, he will for sure. Possibility. I don't know that he'll be in on Saturday, but he might. 4 lines working for a change is nice to see. No, they've been doing pretty good that way, rolling 4 lines all 5 games so far, I think. Most goals in the league, most shorthanded goals. I think Toffoli leads the league in goals. Petrie leads points by defensemen. Not too bad. Listen, guys, this is a good team. This is a good team. There's still 44 people that are listening to me babble. Wow. This is a good team. And it's being, I'm going to just stand by that, as I said, going into the season. And they're going to just show you as the games go on that this is a damn good team. And even the little problems we're having, they'll work it out. It'll get done. 5 more games. After 5 more games, if they're still doing things that are no good, then get worried. Till then, don't get worried. We thought it was going to be shitty, and look how they turned it around. And this is a very capable team. Blindside hit to the head. That's what that was, and it was dirty. I might not like Vancouver Canucks for a long time now. Yeah. Both players at fault on that hit. Well, still a dirty hit. 7-3 Toffoli's number to haunt Canucks fan. That's true. It's 7-3. That's true. Why bring Perry in when our team has good things going? It's not that they might not put him on the ice yet, but they're going to bring him up onto the roster, because if they wait too long, they have to waive him again to move him, and I don't think they want to waive him again. So I think they're going to put him up on the roster. Still some defensive flaws, but the offense we have been missing has been clicking big time. Yep, that is very true. Ray Buckle, Byron, hope both Byron and Armia are not injured. I hope that too. David, have a great night. Thanks for being here, eh? Of like hear Rick babble, then check out our podcast. If you like to hear me babble and Jeff babble, because we both do it, check out our podcast at the link there under Goalie Girls Rule. Just put it up. A couple of guys talking Habs. You can find that on Google, on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on 3 or 4 or 5 others. I'm not sure all of them. And just search for it and check out our podcast. What am I talking about? The link is in the description of this video too. The link is in the description, so it'll get you to the main page for it and to the last episode that we put out just yesterday. Habs outplayed Canucks all night. Dubois only 5 minutes of play tonight. Yeah, Dubois. I'm telling you, he's trying to force the trade. Got to play hard next game and be disciplined. Yeah, discipline is very important. Deneau only 10 minutes time on ice. I hope he's not injured. They should get Galchenyuk at the trade deadline. No, they should not. I know Galchenyuk's not coming back. Dubois gets traded, in your opinion? It looks like he's going to try to force it. Yeah. Jack LeThug. Okay, that's for someone else. Thompson at the deadline. That's an interesting thought. I mean, I think if Philadelphia is in the running, I don't think they're going to trade Nate Thompson at the deadline. So, yeah, I doubt we can get him, but we might want to be getting somebody like that, an experienced center for faceoffs. But you know what? Evans is doing fine. By the time the trade deadline comes around, I think we'll be fine. We won't be worried about Evans. Edler and Hamonic are for all-star consideration. No, they're injured. Edler is injured, I think. I think that if Dubois isn't traded, they should fire Tortorella. I would think Tortorella's probably on his last season there. Tort says if he plays the right way, he will play. That'll just make Dubois say, okay, I won't play the right way. They'll trade me. I think we'll be lucky if Army is not hit with a head concussion. If Armia is not out with a head concussion. I hope so. I hope that's not the case, that he's out. These D-man make you 5 goals better? Those defensemen? Which defenseman? No, I'm not getting into that about Dubois. Sorry. Have to put it on at work after off the cuff with Knuckles. What is it you have to put on at work after? Thompson is on the Jets. No, he's not. He's with the Flyers. Isn't he? He's with Philadelphia. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Honestly, a Jason Spezza would be perfect for us. Spezza doesn't want to play anywhere but Toronto, so it's useless to have gone after him on the waiver wire. Frolik or Perry for next game for me is out. It's a possibility if they have the cap space. If not, they're not bringing them up yet. Nate Schmidt, great acquisition and great giveaway. What did you overall think of Allen tonight? Oh, he was good. I like Allen. I like what I see so far. A good backup, going to get the job done. I'm fine with him. He's with the Jets? Okay, so he's with the Jets. So then it might be a possibility to get a Nate Thompson. He didn't do anything of note tonight. Who didn't? My pod. Link is right under you, Jeremy. But there's a link for it in the description of the video. There's always a link to the podcast. And then when there's a new one out, I put a link to the new one as well, the latest one. And it says the episode. It's episode 16. Habs fan for life, one game, I kind of suspect. Allen got the win, Price lost. Can't equate the two. Jeff agrees with me, one game for the suspension, if there is one. 2 games for Myers is Randy's guess. And Price had more of a challenge. Maybe, but you still can't equate the two. I wouldn't. So we're at the end of the comments. I am at the end of my wakefulness. I'm tired. I got to go walk my dog, and I am going to call it here. Thank you, everybody who is still here. 44 people still here. That's unbelievable, but thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the thumbs up. We'll be back here Saturday at a decent time. I'll be on at 6:35. It's a 7 o'clock start, and let's have some fun Saturday, and let's get the second game of this 3-game series and keep ourselves in the lead in the division, because I think they will win this division. So have a great night, everybody. Thumbs up if you like the video or you haven't given one yet. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Subscribe, ring the notifications bell, and I'll see you next time. Night, everybody. Bye. What do I always say? Peace out. That's it. Peace out. Stay safe out there. And it helps if I grab the right mouse for the right computer. Bye, y'all.